Button E. Button E. Center panel. Who is that? Who's there? Any minute now. 3, 2. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream build. Here we go. We are gonna finish the Justifier. As you see over my shoulder, 75323, 1,022 pieces. One of the largest Star Wars releases for this August 1st release, and I'm so excited. This is day 2, August 2nd, and we're gonna finish this Justifier. Let's take a look at what we have right now. This is a very large set. And on this next bag, I will be taking care of this huge wing over here. So, yes, this is going to be super fun. I see you guys. Good to see you. Jacob Neely, welcome, my friend. Great to see you. Calvin, Tyrone, good to see you guys. Make sure you're set for live chat. Don't you dare put that thing on top chat. You'll never see something. Who knows what'll happen. But good to see you guys. We're going to try and get this stream rolling. This is a new time here. We haven't tried this time slot yet. So we will see if it works out for the channel. So very good. We're going to get rolling here. I am on bag 4. And again, very excited. Let's just take another look at this gigantic ship. You can make out what's going on with it. You can see how big it will be at this point. And the adjustment here on the thruster is very cool. Ratcheting up like that. The bricks used here, all the tiling, was very interesting. We had some questions about that yesterday. I'm not sure if those were resolved yet, but very cool. And just to be able to continue on this, I am extremely excited. So, welcome. Yes, live chat is for the non-zombies. Yeah, if you want to see everything, make sure it's on live chat. You never know what's going to come through. Alright, so again, this big, beautiful model here, and we are going to get going. Thank you, Tyrone. A great stream. I hope everything comes through clearly. That's what we want. Sending my signal directly to you guys right now. And without further ado, I'm going to have to set this massive model aside and get going on bags 4. The bags 04. Top chat is for the Empire. Good thing I'm part of the rebellion. That is well said, Jacob Neely. I like that. That is funny. Top chat controlled by the Empire, is it not? Wow. Well stated. And here we go. So we are going to basically work on the other wing with this bag, and then we'll come in with more detailing, more wing stuff. It's a very complicated wing, I would say. Or complex. I look at it in the box art, and there's a lot to it. I was trying to study the pieces, actually, and see how this thing is made up, because there's a lot of crazy angles. But it also opens up and reveals sort of a, not a cockpit area, but maybe some sort of area within the ship. Kind of cool, a corridor or something. So let's get on this. Excited. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good build for sure. And no minifigs in this bag. I'm only expecting 2 more minifigures. So I'll get my Fennec and I'll get that droid. Very excited. Okay. Got everything laid out. Maybe I should just take a look here. So there's only 3 bags left, but these are large bags, but we'll definitely get through this today. So we will have a complete The Justifier after this. I'm excited. Real nice. That's right, it is. This is a real good stream. Very excited to be building this, and as soon as my ATTE arrives, I'm actually, it might be arriving towards the end of this week, and if it does, that stream might take precedent. If there's something else going on, I might just drop everything and start the ATTE. I'm so excited about that one. And it is possible that that will arrive before Lego Store gets them. So we'll see. Good stuff. So again, thank you guys for showing up for the live stream. Let's get building. If you're watching in the background, I appreciate it. Feel free to pop in and say hello. I love that. Love to see you guys out there. Let's see. This is one of those great pieces here. No, I found it. Ah, yes. Someone popped in, huh? Good stuff. We got a good crew here. We'll see what we can get. This is a strange hour for the addshot channel. We're typically doing like 10 a.m. Pacific time, and now it's changing. We've done all sorts of random stuff, so I don't know if that's really a good thing. We want to stick with something, but we are in a test phase. We'll see what happens. All right, and it's gonna be a long one. I'm excited. A good build. Get to see all the intricacies. And since I did build the other wing, everything is going to be somewhat familiar here. And I'm going to try and increase the BPM as much as I can. All right. Good stuff. And yesterday we started the live stream 2 hours after this one, and it seemed like a lot of people who normally are on the stream were heading to bed, so I thought we'd try this one. I thought we'd try a 2 p.m. Pacific time. All right. I'm going to definitely have to move the overall model aside and give myself some room here. There we go. Looks a little better. Okay. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, or maybe you just finished your day. What's new in the world? I've been on Discord all day. I've been on the Discord server sending messages all over the place. What a day it's been. Gotta say. All right. And that ratcheting piece, which will come into play, gonna give me that sweet angle on the wing. Without it, how would they ever accomplish this entire build without this ratcheting piece? All right. Looks like the stream is doing good. I like what I see on the numbers. It was not so good yesterday. We'll see what happens. Starting 2 hours early might be the sweet spot. I don't know. There we are. Good stuff. Good times. Good times for sure. And definitely excited about some of my Lego.com orders. The night before at 9 p.m. when it was midnight on the East Coast, it goes live here in Cali, and I just went shopping, and I realized, like, right the day after, basically the day of it, the status went from in warehouse to shipped. And I was just like, yes. So very happy to know that some of that stuff is on its way. I wasn't able to get everything in my Lego store. It was shocking to find out that they ceased all shipments of Monkey Kid to Northern California for some reason. Sales related, I'm sure. But very crazy, because I was just starting to get into Monkey Kid. Now my local store and everywhere around me won't have any in stock. So that was one of my grabs on release day. Had to get Monkey Kid ordered up online, and we'll see which one. The new one, the Monkey Kid team van. It's so cool. All right, let's see if I can find this tiny piece. Remember, the greebling is fun here. We're going to do a little greebling session on the wing. Hey, Lego Bear, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream build, and we are doing it. We're doing Let's get to the overcam real quick. I wonder if I can just get this thing in a frame. It's so massive. I mean, that's where we are right now. I guess I can put it up here. Maybe. Let's see if it's in the way. It's kind of in the way. Not sure. I mean, it's just such a great, gigantic model. Okay, let's put it aside. Huge. Good stuff. I don't think I ever touched a Monkey Kid set. You know, I was when the stuff was in the store originally. I remember looking at the Demon Bolt King, and I was looking at it from a mech standpoint, and I didn't like the cross into the animal world there with the mechs that much. But then I watched the animated series, and I got pretty sold on liking the characters. So I sort of fell in love with the characters, I'd say. It wasn't hard to do. And then all the sales that came up right when I was getting into it. So basically I resisted for so long when the sets were new, and then right when it's, who knows, there's a lot of sets retiring with Monkey Kid, and probably more to come, I'm imagining. But I don't know, will it be a valuable set? Something, if I hold on to it, will it go up tremendously in value? It very likely could. So whether I look at it from an investment standpoint or just to build up my Lego City, because I will be putting some Monkey Kid elements in the Lego City. I would like that. Right. 3 orders shipped, Calvin says. 2 in the warehouse. That's good. I don't think I have confirmation on that many. That's good. It's a good feeling. Calvin, ratcheting pieces should be on point. The Monkey Kid food truck looks pretty cool, Calvin says. Yeah, I'm happy to have that one. If I'm gonna have a Lego City, I might want to have some pretty cool looking vehicles, and unfortunately I have a lot of sets that are some 6-stud cars, and they may not get built. I may just save those as sort of investment sets and maybe sell them down the line for people who are interested in the 6-stud vehicle. But I'm starting to definitely move away from it. There'll be a few in the city, but they definitely look substantially smaller. That armored bank van I just did with the cargo train was just puny. Just a little thing. Alright, what else? What else do we got? Nothing much on this page. Okay, getting into the greebling. And let's see if I can kind of get that here. Little pieces. But it does look really cool on the other wing, I have to admit. Yesterday it kind of felt like on the other wing that I was building up like the trash compactor set or something, which is just like pieces all over the place. Trash compactor diorama. Hey. Starting to really hard to see the black. Let's see. Got it though. If you guys are building or sorting, give a shout out to Chris B. We haven't seen Chris B. Chris B might have still on vacay. Jacob Neely, thoughts on the scale for the DC theme vehicles like the Batmobile? Well, if we're talking about the tumbler's big. That's like totally exceeds. I'm the small tumbler. Definitely exceeds the 8-stud. But the new one, the Batman smaller vehicle, I like that one. That one's an 8-stud. Am I correct on that? It's a little wider because it has the fenders sticking out, but generally 8-stud design, from what I recall. But yeah, I'm definitely got that smaller the Batman car sort of on standby. Can't wait to build that. Ooh, I designed Chris B. Is he? Oh, Tyrone is Chris B. What's going on? It just got really quiet and strange. Building Lego. Got you on the big screen. Yes! Thank you, Calvin. Building or sorting, that makes me super happy when I hear that something's going on while the Lego set's going on, because that's how I would want to do it. While building, I'd want to look up and see some other building going on and just sort of reference where we're at, go back to what I am doing, and we'll just keep the conversation going, you know? Hopefully you have a nice wireless keyboard. We want you to engage. Alright, I think I got it. Again, I get only a couple of steps per page on this set. But you don't want to miss anything, especially with this good-looking greebling. Alright. Couple of ink wells. Yeah, 25.1. That's the Calvin 25.1. You can't just have one version of Calvin. We have to have many. I can see that. Oh yeah. It's a big, beautiful brick. Alright. It's building up. Jake and Neely, I modified the smaller The Batman Batmobile to be more accurate. I have it to where it has a light brick underneath the hood. Really, on the small one. That's awesome. Ooh, that sounds like a cool idea right there. Boy, I'd love to see a picture of that, buddy. Dang. That's just music to my ears. I like what I see. Good job. All right, we got that in there. It's pre-recorded. Everything's pre-recorded here. Just kidding. Okay. Greebling looking good. Chris B. Yes! A fourth video while I'm on vacation. Y'all must wait for me to leave. No. Oh, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the live screen. Sorry. I lost it. Chris B. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah. It's hard to watch on vacation, buddy. I know it. You got things going on all over the place, but I appreciate you popping in, buddy. Yeah, we're doing a lot because this is August 1st week. This is big release week, so there's going to be a lot of sets rolling out. So tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, we're going to be streaming every week, guys. You got to kind of have the notifications turned on, be plugged into the Discord, or be monitoring the community tab on YouTube. Also, I do post to Instagram in my stories when I'm live. So when I'm live, you will see that right in my stories, and you can click through there or just go over to YouTube and find me. But gosh, Crispy in the house, good to see you. I'd ask where you're at, but don't spoil it. We'll get to that later. And you don't have to reveal your vacation spot. It might just be across town or something, so it may not be exotic or anything. You may not be on a cruise in Cabo or wherever that is. Yes, Chris B states Tyrone wishes he could design the likes of Chris B. Merely impossible for any one man to design such perfection. Okay, move on. I think I'm done with this page for a long time. I'm just staring at the page I'm done with. I'm sunburned in a hotel right now. Boy, that sounds good. That sounds nice. That means you've been outside enjoying the good, clean air. I love it. Get me a muscle shirt souvenir, Calvin says. Oh, yeah. I think I may know where you're at. I'll hit you up later with my guess. I think I know where you're at. Good stuff, man. Enjoying. Glad you busted into this live stream. This is the loony bin over here, and we're just having a grand old time. Look at that 1x5. I just love it. We do crazy stuff over here. Keep it fun. Keep it exciting. The 1x5 is in the house. I think I'm just going to go on Bricklink and just purchase a whole bunch of 1x5s because I feel like I have a need for them. It's coming. There's going to be a mock and I'm going to need 1x5s like crazy. Alright. It's probably an extremely rare piece to be found in my collection anywhere. 1x5s are only in built sets, I think. Over my shoulder. Alright, where are you? There you are. The 1x5 is in play. That is correct. Ooh, he's in Shotsville. Boy, that's a cool name. It's growing on me. I'm thinking about it. I like the name of the city, guys. Shotsville, Scottsdale. Maybe we'll have a... I'll do a poll or something and see if we can get a few votes. Like more than 4. But, you know, we're all having fun here. That's what it's all about. Okay. The 1x5 is so weird to me. It is too, because at first I do a double take almost, or my eyes... What? Yeah, when I see it, but then it becomes special. It's like a rare piece. The 1x3 does nothing for me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Alright, I think we got that. I'm still on screen. Everything is visible. Like what I see. Network doesn't look so great, but we try. Trying to send the best signal we can. Hopefully I'm coming through clear for you guys. If I am, go ahead and pop in and just say looking good. That's what I like to see. I spent a lot of time on my hair and makeup before the show. So if you can just let me know that, just let me know and it'll, you know. Okay. All right. Easy page. Only one thing to do there. Okay. There we go. I remember you. Let's get back to some greebling. I'm curious. I bet a lot of people might be live streaming this build right now because the ATTE is not able to be had in the US. So I'm imagining there's a lot of US streamers streaming the Justifier, the next big one. Looking good. That's what I like to see. Thank you. Jacob Neely, I DM'd you some renders of my mods for the Batmobile on Discord. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you feel open to post them to the Lego area, that man, everyone loves a little Lego. You know, no matter what it is. It's just great to see that stuff, especially from a familiar face. And I guess for me, it's that icon right next to your name. That's the familiarity that I see. The name with the icon. Very visual. Very visual. Okay, big old piece. And yes, we do have a stash point. Great place for a couple of large bills. Just that you want to put away for a while. You can just get them under there, put them away, and on that rainy day, they will be devalued tremendously. Lego Bear, the wardrobe on the 3rd floor in the hotel doesn't connect to the floor. The wardrobe, I know what you're talking about. I remember the wardrobe. Doesn't it have, there's a tile under it and then a plate, so it can be removed somewhat easy and then put back in place easy because a tile stays there on the floor. Am I right? That's what I'm thinking about there. Still fresh in my mind. Love that build. I missed a spot. Right there. I need Tyrone to DM some renders of his Falcon. That would be good. Do you hear that, Tyrone? We want to see it. I think we want to see it. Careful what you wish for. We want to see it. Okay, that's looking good. I may have missed. No, we're good. I just have to get my alignment kind of set up here. It looks right. I think it's my perspective that's off. That's a new one. Yeah, that's a lot of the... Yeah, I'm just thinking, Lego Bear, about that room. And the bed has, you know, 4 points, or 4 legs, I should say, or feet on the bed. Everything was a little bit different on how it connected. And if I can recall, the feet on the bed were like pearl gold flowers. Just ornate. I liked it. Be nice to... I need to do a review on a lot of these sets because it will allow me to revisit them in detail and just try and make sure I can get the right footage and some really high quality footage. We'll get on that. We'll do it. Alright, so that's looking grand. I can push on. The Down Under Falcon, the Aussie Falcon. That's right. Tigrone. You know what he's talking about. Okay. I'm going to have to move this wing aside. We're going to work on the angled portion of the wing now. Very good. Complex enough to... I can't build it without looking, that's for sure, but... very familiar. So I was just doing this. Okay. I just want to double check not missing any pieces. Got it. Are you Lego insured? Yes. Lego insured. It's the only way. It is the only way. Yes, you have to be. Lego is its own form of insurance. Am I right? Lego is its own form of insurance. A good investment, as we all say. It's an investment. Some people don't believe that statement. All right. Let's get... There we go. I didn't have a chance to watch any Cad Bane last night. I wanted to. Wanted to see some Cad Bane imagery. That guy is creepy. But very cool to be building another bounty hunter ship to add to my Razor Crest. I like it. I sure do. Okay, let's see if I can stay on frame. Yes. Oh yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah, but then I switched it on you, Lego Bear. Yeah, no, we're definitely have insurance on this property in case of fire. Did you say earthquake? Nah, not earthquake is optional sort of coverage. Although that sounds like it would be a good thing, you know. It's a metal building, even under a very violent shake, it probably would stay somewhat together, but there could be damage. Very likely it could be, but you never know. Some people definitely carry earthquake insurance. But yeah, I think I live further away from the faults than I used to. So where I used to live, there's faults all over the place. Where I'm kind of further away from those, maybe I feel a little bit safer here. Although, yes, California gets lots of earthquakes. Jacob says, I need some James Bond imagery with the release of the DB5. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I want to watch the new one. Boy, I haven't even seen it yet. That would be a cool thing. I definitely, I got it over my shoulder up there. It's right there, like right at the top. That's it, the DB5. What a cool set. I like it. There were some elements I didn't like about it, and I felt like I wanted to modify the stickers on the side, like on the door. These giant gray stickers where they try and match the color of the brick. Never quite works very well. And I feel like I want to modify that and cut all the gray off the sticker just so I can get the handle, and I'll have a tiny little handle, door handle sticker. This is a little modification. Isn't that okay? No, it's exciting. Exciting to build that set. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. Gotta turn up the BPMs on the reel. Okay, of course, this thing is going to have its own landing gear. I kind of figured that out on the last live stream yesterday. So we're going to be building up this landing gear again, where as you rotate the thruster, the landing gear kicks out. It's pretty cool. I love it. Love the design. Oh, lots of Lego. Bach for day 2. Welcome. Good to see you. I like Bach better. Bach. You are Bach for day 2. I like it. Welcome, lots of Lego. Good to see ya. Oh, wow. Don't spoil it for me, Jacob. I don't want to, no spoilers. That's enough of a spoiler right there. I can imagine what's going to happen. I have heard a few things about what I might be expecting there, so, but cool. Alright, so we're inserting a Technic axle here to connect. And that's the start of the action that will happen here. Very cool. Yeah, and welcome back, lots of Lego. That's right, day 2. We're going to finish this thing today easily. And you know, it may not run a full 4 hours or whatever. Again, let's feel out the best time, but I really want to stream longer. Got a lot to build. And what should I build next? There's the question. You guys know what might be behind me, so any suggestions would be highly influential, I think. I think I could keep it Star Wars, or I could move on to the Sanctum. The Sanctum is so nice. It's gonna take me some days to build that one. I don't know. Good to see everyone, even Chris B. That's right. It's always good to see Chris B. Funny. Chris B's back on the vacation. He popped in just for a second. He just had to say hi. That was super awesome. He is back in vacation mode. I do not know if I would even tune into an addshot live stream on vacation, but that is dedication. I like what I see. All right. I see UCS Falcon up there. I see it. The Falcon is referenced often on this stream. There we go. We just kind of locked in that on both sides. Easy enough. Let's get this 4x4. 4x4 with 4 studs. 4x4 modified plate, maybe? 4 studs. Love all these names. Yeah, everything's legit here. Moving on. Here we go. Here's my red pins. Love my red pins. They do not move. They're very solid. Those blue pins, though, they're loosey. Okay. Oh, here we go. That'll be Bach. That's right. That's why it was better. Lots of Lego did not have to correct that saying. It's like Bach in action. I like it. Okay, let's flip this thing over. Chicken. I like me some chicken. I don't mind some chicken. Alright, let's see what's going on. Do I have an issue with my build? I think I have an issue with my build, so I need to definitely do something here. Not really sure what I did there. I see what I did. I had my plate. My plate was wrong on the bottom, but we're back. You can't get too far without realizing something's wrong. Okay, and let's see. It's going to start getting huge. Let's change up the view. Always nice to switch things up every now and then. This thing is definitely going to start expanding here. That 1x16 Technic brick. Okay, and these going to be the gearing. Very important to do things like the instructions say, but I don't know if you guys have ever purchased a set where the instructions were wrong. And that actually happened to me, where the printed instructions were wrong, or something was amiss. And I know that for the Ferrari Daytona SP3, the printed instructions I have are wrong. So before I build that one, I either have to do the digital instructions or make sure that I don't follow the book the whole way. Get that one fix. I think the Falcon instructions are correct though. Shouldn't have a problem there. Alright. It wasn't a set. I designed it. Tyrone, the designer extraordinaire. Can we have a list posted to the Discord server of all the sets you have put your hands into? Control room guy just called me. Oh no. What's going on? Get off the phone. Not during this stream. Okay, well, just made sure that's all right. Just making sure. It's a hot one today. It's like 106 degrees where I am. Feels like Arizona. What did he call you? He's looking for another job. Oh. Man. I'm laughing, but not inside. Yeah, you hear me laughing over here. It ain't funny. Don't you dare. I'll put the chain back on. Shh. I'll put the chain back on again. Control room guy ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Who is that? All right. Very good. Is it time? I think it's time. Let's put these two together. And of course with the ratcheting piece right there. And let's go close up. As this piece now swings in, it's going to have a connection point. Where is that connection point going to be? Right there. List is in Discord. Thank you, Tyrone. I'll be looking for that. I can't wait. Then I'll know beforehand. Woo! That's right. I could do it. I could let out a big whoop. But I don't want to... If someone is sleeping to the sound of addshot right now, just resting, on the couch while the stream plays. I'd hate to wake them. I'd hate to wake them. Alright, looking grand. There's the connection. Nothing fancy. There's like 4 pages on this one connection. It was tricky at first, but now I got it down. Alright, strengthening up things under here. There's that U-clip. Very hard to see, but the U-clip is turned at a 45. It's going to catch this bar. Oh, let me put in 2 more of these inkwells, as I call them. Try not to bang this thing too many times. Alright, 2 more inkwells. Tygrone's sleeping. You're talking in your sleep. Control room guy, patch me in. Thank you, Tygrone. Yeah, guys, hit the like button if you haven't done it yet. I appreciate it. I think that's how the whole algorithm works, is that whoever's watching, you know, they do judge like who's hitting like. From there, it then goes to another circle of people who they, you know, show the stream, and if you get a lot of likes within that circle, you go to a bigger group of people. And if you get a lot of likes there, that's how the viral chain works. It's a constant stages and levels, as far as I understand it. Study the algorithm. That's all I do around here, day in and day out. There we go. Don't really like that. Let's do that one more time. I'm actually going to push that all the way down. I like it that way. Or does it not? It actually tells you to leave it up slightly. That's funny. I'll make a slight adjustment. I'm like working on my other model, part of the model, the other wing. Just want to make sure it's done to the specs of the instructions. Makes me feel better. Sleep better at night that way. Okay. Got that. Let's throw in this tile. Where did I get it? There you go. Very good. Jacob says, I already hit the like button, but I wish I could like it twice. I know, you gotta have all sorts of alter egos or separate accounts, but you know what? All I need is eyes on me. That's good. Eyes on me, 1 like. That's all I could ask for. Thank you, Jacob. Lego Bear says, I thought control room guy controlled the algorithm. Oh, you wish. Yeah, I'd be ranking. My visibility would be through the roof. But perhaps I'm not paying him too much. This could be the case. Alright, here's my... There we are. Very cool. I like it. Oh, this looks like something. This is all being held together by 3 studs. This entire wing until I reinforce it a little more. Okay, which will happen soon. Wow. That did connect the 2 together. That's a good thing. This is another connection that will bring those together. Control room guy needs a shock collar, Calvin says. Yeah. See this? got one right here. It's already on him. I haven't used it in a while. No, that's crazy. Crazy. Okay, we got it. Everything's looking good. So when it's down, you want to make sure that it's in a certain position, it looks like, but it's going to be fine either way. Like it. Kickstand. Chicken dealy. Oh, loved your Batmobile. Cool, it's in there. Nice. Awesome. I love that you posted something, Jacob. That's cool. Very cool. And definitely welcome to the Discord server. It's fun over there. We're missing Chris B, though. Chris B's on vacation, so we're not going to learn of any leaks or anything. No, I'm just kidding. Our leak guy has stepped away from this post. Okay, we're going to attach this big beauty. So here goes nothing. And before I do that, I'm just going to move a few pieces aside. And I seriously need some room here. Okay, I have one more connection I need to make here. Don't want to miss any pieces. I have everything else. So, here we go. Nice, that went in nice and smooth. The landing gear is down now. Let's go ahead and just check this puppy out. Whoa, it's huge. So I'm gonna put up the booster, and you can see the two legs that are in the front there. So let's watch those. And they fold up. So in the flight position, the skis that come in the front, and then when it lands, the hard ratcheting. I like it because it feels strong. Feels really strong. And then one more click, of course, and then it will be fully extended. Very cool, very cool. And if you want to get like seriously, look at this thing. It's definitely got something on the light cruiser. It's cool. It's huge. I like it. All right, let's go back to just full overcam here because we're starting to just take up the total amount of space that I have here. It's fantastic. All right, let's turn it this way. We have attached it, and let's go to this one. I like it. Swipe it off the table. It's done. Just swipe this thing off and start the Falcon now. You know what? I don't think I'm bold enough for such a move. Would be cool, though. Like, okay, ready for the Falcon. Problem is, you guys are going to run out of material once I build the Falcon. So you gotta get that material going. Gotta work on the new material, because that Falcon's going to be built, and then you can be like, what should he build now? Actually, you could probably get me with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in that closet that should be built. That's for sure. A lot of great sets that I just have marinating. Okay, we're good here. Let's add some massive pieces to this, and I'm going to try and keep it in frame while putting these huge 2x10 blocks in. So everything's going to start getting strong. So we're going to lock the wings to the body of the ship. And I guess it's the strength I need. So these are two big blocks. Let's see what else will be used. And I am building upside down, so at least with the instructions. So hopefully I don't get this upside down. Cool angles here. Got it. Okay. Wow. Couple of small bricks up front here. double checking which way the lines on this 1x2 modified. Want to make sure I get it the right way. Oh, did they fall off? There they are. These guys here. And okay, this is a great one here because I have this huge 1x16 that will lock the wings into the frame or to the main fuselage. Oh, I love it. That was strong there. And I assume we'll start plating out as well. Oh, we got some pins to put in. So these are really unique. I saw these earlier and didn't say anything. These are some Technic pins you see here, but the top is so random right there. Look at that hole. It kind of, I guess you can insert a bar into there, it looks like. But let's, I mean, I have a missile over here. It does fit a bar. So I put in a missile. It fits the bar snugly. It's from another set, but okay, cool. Let's see where these are going to go. Right, one here, and it's just going to insert all the way in, so it'll act as a pin. It's not very strong. It has Technic pin properties, but I have a feeling. Oh, we'll see what it's for later. It's going to have something. Okay, I got those in on either side of those red pieces. And it just thinned out a Technic hole. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a Technic hole. Now you've inserted that spacer, and now it's a smaller hole for that Technic brick. So, no, it's pretty cool. Okay, and this is what I was waiting for, to lock in with these plates right here. All these studs. This is going to be very good. All 24 studs right there. Strength. Yes, okay. And these 2x2 rounds to finish off. This bag's done. We're pretty much just wrapped this bag up. I got to make sure I didn't miss anything. I have 2 of these pins left over, which I'm not happy with. So I hope I didn't miss something vitally important. I'm going to cruise back. Okay, 2 on each side. That's what I missed. Okay. So it's like, yeah, these 2 pins. So again, the other one just goes right next to it. 2 on one side, 2 on the other. Okay, so there's that other spacer pin. Oh, they look cool in there. It just takes a Technic hole down. Takes a Technic hole down to a bar. And we'll see what fits in there later. Okay. Looking good. Stream's looking okay. I like what I see with the frame rates. Okay. Everything is grand. Okay, we are on to the next bag. Exciting. Let's see what we got here. This thing's a beast. Oh my gosh, it barely fits. And we are on the Bags 05. Oh yes, Fennec. I've got you. I see Fennec's helmet. Oh, wait a minute. I have a Fennec hairpiece. I didn't get a Fennec hairpiece in my last light cruiser set. I didn't notice that. Mark Ramon, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. 4 stars today. I like it. What's up, buddy? I'm showing off this Fennec hairpiece. Like, wow, I do not remember this hairpiece at all coming with Fennec in the other one. So I think the printing is all the same on this Fennec, as far as I know. We'll get into it. I got another little bag to open up. We'll get in there. Yeah, good to see you, Mark Ramon. Welcome to the stream, buddy. This is a very cool build. You can see the shape of this thing is huge. Do I even have like a low cam here? It just looks great. All right, so back to it, and I am gonna grab all the pieces for Fennec. I'm gonna set this big, giant, massive set aside. Wow, it's a beauty. Okay, so obviously the helmet. I love Fennec's helmet, and I was trying to compare the two. It looked like on the box art that possibly the torso might be different, but I don't think so. I think that it's all the same. She does have 2 faces. And it's pretty good. Are they almost the same face? One is like kind of a slight smirk, and the other is not smirking. I'm going to put it on the smirky face. And it is very similar to her look in the movie. Very cool. Very cool with the hair. I may have missed that. Maybe I missed the hair. But I don't think so. I think they gave us hair in this one. That's my guess. I just built that light cruiser. Okay. Let's see. Let's get her weapon of choice. There we go. She only comes with a pistol in this one, where she had her sniper rifle configuration. So again, just looking at the Fennec and the arm print, almost looks like a misprint, but I'll check that against my other. I actually have my other Fennec right behind me. Let's see. So I have both Fennecs here, as you can see, and we will be able to determine if I can get a refocus. It looks like the arm printing is the same, and to me the torso is also the same. So it's the same Fennec, just we get the hair. So I'm liking that. I like that we got the hair. Yes, I agree. Calvin, good call. I know you like Fennec. Yes, and this is a great fig, and so I really love the hair. And if I missed that in the light cruiser, someone's got to remind me of that. But I don't think she came with hair on the light cruiser. It would have totally been excluded from my set. Very cool to have it. So now she's got a hairpiece. There you go, girl. And that's a cool hairpiece. Can't even say I've seen that. That's a cool one, like a cornrows. I like it. Okay, I'm going to set her aside now. Over with Hunter, Cad Bane, and Omega. Very cool. Let's see what's next. Oh, she also comes with this briefcase. Okay. She comes with the typical briefcase. Nothing fancy here. Just the reddish brown. There we go. She's all set. Sweet. All right, back to it. Are we working on the model? We are. I'm going to have to bring this thing back. Right back to it. Okay. Let's see if I can keep things in frame here. Wow. All right, we got some seriously crazy plate wedges here. First, let's put these on. So we're going to try and hide some of the gaps, it looks like. And we'll put these plate wedges in place. Sometimes the best thing you can do to hide gaps is just a whole lot of slopes. Or plates, I should say. Slopes and plates. Very good. That locks in all those bricks. Okay. This thing is big. I'll be working and building micro builds like on top of it, like up here. Okay. Oh, I didn't see you. I just found my little guy. My Toto 360. Let's get back in here. Look at this guy. Tiny. Tiny. I'm going to get a clearer cam on that. I mean, this thing is... And what I should do is just kind of put it on a plate and see how close... So I know it's a little upside down, but he has 2 yellow eyes and some printing on the stomach area and on the head. And it's just like one of those trophies. A single stud connection. That's sort of this hollowed out stuff in the back. Yeah, no, cool. I was really curious how this thing would end up looking, and there we go. That's sort of a better image. The lighting can be your best friend and your worst enemy over here. Good stuff, though. I'm going to put this little guy over to the side. I like it. All right. And where were we? I was just building up something, and then I ran into that little droid, and happy to have found it. Okay. Gotta get my ignot here. Okay, and let's get up in here. I'm gonna need 2 of these things. I'm trying to find where I can lay these down so I can do my second one. And these are some of the things when I do build the Falcon. There's a lot of logistics to deal with how massive it is, and you almost need a whole nother table off to the side just to hold it while you're building sections and micro builds. And this one I have enough room to just kind of build on top here. Shouldn't be an issue. But the Falcon is huge. Huge. All right. Here we go. So if I can, I'll just kind of zoom that up here, and I'm going to plug in. Just want to make sure I nail this right. So right there. Yes, leaving a single stud. All right. And that is the correct placement. Calvin said, is that exclusive for the set? See, we don't know yet, right? Because they don't have the part list on Bricklink. I would not want to start searching through hair pieces and see if I could find it. But the Fennec hair is clearly very unique. I don't have focus at this close-up angle here, but it's sort of a cornrows. And that ponytail, it's just very accurate. It could be... I mean, I've seen a lot of hair, and I think they're coming good. And maybe Lego doesn't get all the credit they're due sometimes. A lot of people love to complain, but then sometimes they miss some of the cool new elements that they actually do come out with. So yeah, it would be really cool to know. I bet you it's probably a quick search, or somebody knows, just from that vast knowledge in their heads, and I think that's fantastic. So if I was to guess right now, I'd almost wager that it might have existed before, because I don't know, but it'd be pretty special if it didn't. All right, that's some good focus here. I love the detail that's coming through on the screen. I just like it. Trying to just deliver some good close-up detail if I can. All right. Every piece will strengthen this build. Go. All I know is I'm an even bigger Fennec fan because of Calvin, because Calvin loves Fennec so much. I do too. No, but that was one of my favorite figs from last year that was released. Just love that helmet. Okay. And working upside down, but I think I can handle it. Sometimes I have to look at it like that. It's a stout build. It seems like it's getting really strong, and I have a lot to go to strengthen it up. So we'll see. I like I'm doing the marriage right now between left and right wing to the main fuselage, and I like how it's connecting. The wings themselves still have a little bit of flexibility, but I think there's more coming. a lot more. Okay. Let's get these bad boys on here. Still a little wobbly. I think once the skis all get on here, it might be nice, but it is definitely in a wobbly state. And putting a little more pressure on the model than I want to, but that's okay. I like attaching directly. Got it. Looking good. Stuff. Let's see where we are next. Just working on this main area where I thought there'd be a lot more room, and there is a hatch in the back, some sort of rear hatch that you can put some stuff in. All this functionality here is going to take up a lot of the interior space, it looks like. Phantasmo. Oh, I think I have a incorrect lay. I definitely have an incorrect lay. Let's do that again. This thing is so massive. It's blocking a little bit of my pieces underneath. Okay, let's try that again. Can't get far. There we go. Hey, Lego Myfly, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Did you finish your Obi-Wan starship there? What the heck is that called? Huh, yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. Got to get all the names down. They can never be the same name, so there's always something. Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. Hope you had a good build. Yeah, done ages ago, I know. Good stuff. What a cool build. I can't wait to do it. Not sure when I'm going to do it, but it'll happen. I've got a few of those even on the way. I've got one behind me and a few more coming. I think that's a cool set. I think might be a good set to gift as well. It's the right price. Okay, I think I got that. Hopefully I'm still coming through clear to you guys. And very good, Myfly. Glad that you are finished with that model. On to the next, I take it. Have you built your microfighter? That's the best. That, excuse me, Myfly sent that message on Discord. I was so confused. I was like, did I send him something? Myfly took the direct cash payment and used it to buy what the gift was, and I thought that was so cool. Bought that microfighter. Gotta have that one. Is this the right piece? No, I have a wrong piece here, I think. Not that plate. This one. There we go. Seems right. Okay. Boy, this thing is so big. I want to place it aside so I can build. Hey. What's going on, Daniel? Good to see you. Nice to have you in the live stream. We're totally enjoying this cool build here. This thing is just getting to be enormous. You know, it's breaking the boundaries of my cameras. It's so great. If I was to do one of these head comparisons that I'm known for, it's huge. Yeah, this thing's getting to be awesome, and it's already swooshing. Okay, set this thing aside. Back to it. Welcome again to the live stream. Good stuff. Let's see if I can get some of these details up for you. And it's so swooshable and light. Yeah, that little one you got, absolutely. Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. It's a cool looking ship. I really like it. And I just built that little A-Wing from last year, the small one. They'll look good next to each other. Daniel is watching from Germany, from a city called Dusseldorf. Oh, welcome from Dusseldorf. Oh, cool. Glad you're here for the live stream. This is great. Lego Mifely says, I never bothered with microfighters because I thought it would take seconds to build. But yes, it is worth it. It's a cool build. I did a speed build of that one. I do have that one on speed build, and I was surprised how long it took for such a small little set. A lot of brackets. It's very beefy. It's a beef ski, as I call it. Very cool. All right, let's get this right. I have to drag this big model over for a second. We're gonna just sort of lay this piece in if I can. There we go. Oh boy. So I have marriaged the two wings together, and then that was the super strength right there. So cool. All around the world, Lego Bear. Yeah, it's crazy. It's so amazing how we are connected so easily by this Starlink internet. Hopefully I'm coming through loud and clear. Be sure you guys are on live chat so that you see all the messages. And make sure that you are watching in live time. Sometimes we fall behind and our messages don't catch up. That can easily happen. All right, I think I'm good on that page. Continue. Push it forward. So I got a great angle here. every time I look up at the screen, I'm just like, yeah. The focus looks right. I mean, everything in this cam here, I like. I call this one the zoom cam. It's kind of an angled perspective at the build. And it does get just almost every stud. And if you look even closer, you might even be able to make out some Lego writing. Tygrone is lurking. Thank you, Tygrone. I'm glad to know you're out there, buddy. Just pop in and tell me I look good or lurking. Whatever you want to say. I'll like it. I will like it. Yeah, again, Mifely, I really like my microfighter. He's right over here. I had to. I had to bust out my little microfighter. Yeah, it's such a cool, stout little build. This made me happy to build. Back on the shelf you go. Back on the shelf. All right, we're past this page. We can push it on. Still have a good visual here. This is putting on some really good lines on the ship. I like what I see. If we're looking from above, it's starting to come together. Still looks a little raw though. Hard to make out black on the screen anyway. Okay. Alright, I'll try and get on cam here. I have already ordered the Razor Crest microfighter. Good call. I was going to say, hold up, I might have a few I'm giving away. Did you just order it? Oh, you're so great. You know what? I even think these microfighters, of course, just like every Lego set, even if you had an extra one just sitting in the closet, you pull that thing out in 3 years and you'll double your money. You're going to double your money. You just got to store it. That's the trick. Okay. I got that, and my detail will plug in right here. Now that was cool. And if I can shed any more light on that, not really. It's coming together. Okay, next page. Let's get some more. Okay, I have to move this back a little so we can see the cockpit area, and I'm going to add some strength to this. Whew. Got it. Easy enough. Alright, we're going to be working on top of there now with some big beautiful bricks. And like I said earlier, there's a lot of slopes. Just good old-fashioned 1988 slopes all over this build. As I'm going to put some of these on now. And of course these slopes with the textured edge, as you can make it out right there. We know what this textured edge is. This nice feel, nice look, not smooth. Daniel says, I only collect Lego sets from the 80s and 90s because at some point in the later 90s, Lego changed the design of those circles and at the bottom side of their bricks. Oh, wow, crazy. Yeah, that's an interesting one. And it seems like some of the old bricks, like really old ones, don't play well with the new stuff. And yeah, the circles at the bottom side were suddenly partially hollow on the inner side, which disturbed me to this day. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I hear you though. That kind of stuff could ruin your relationship with the old lovely Lego group. But you know, I think they are trying to think always for the future, and that design probably couldn't carry them far enough, or something was wrong with it and it had to get its specs upgraded. Who knows? That's a tricky one. Or maybe they did something to prevent illegal moves or something. They always make some kind of great decision around a table of 20. Lego My Fleet. Unlike any other Lego Star Wars set, they give you a little hook beneath the ship for when the character isn't using a lightsaber, so concealed and handy. Yeah, so that is in other sets, like Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, and I think like Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor, those older ships, or at least Anakin's I know because I built that not too long ago, and there is a place for the lightsaber underneath. I think that's cool. Just clicks in there. So otherwise, what else are you going to do with it? When he's flying, there's no room in the cockpit, so it's great that you can stick it underneath. That's cool to know it's on this set. I didn't notice that yet. Yes, I hear you, Daniel. That's definitely true. It is. Yeah, I've noticed that just from I don't mix really old Lego, so if I do go out and seek out used Lego sets, if it's really old stuff from the 80s, I don't really even want it. I do need the newer brick that's compatible with what I'm working with now. There is some differences. Okay, I think I got all this. Moving on now. Here we go. Here's my double cheese. And they're doing all they can to make these angles look right. Double cheese, please. Single cheese. Very good. That came out right. Okay. Another smaller build here. An orange piece. Some people really don't like the colors. The different colors. I'm just finding it helps me build, and as long as it's hidden at the end. Good stuff. Let's see what I'm building here, though. As this ship is taking up my building space, I'll just build up above it now. Okay. I need to pronounce your name properly. Bao Chaka Chow? Bao Chaka Chow? But I can call you Daniel. I'll remember it because I'll see your name and know what to do. Okay. It's kind of cool. Let's see where this is going to go. It's nice. Nowhere yet, so I'll set that aside. This 1x2x5 trans smoke gray or dark gray, trans dark gray, I think. And I'm going to add these snot bricks up the side. Let's see what this is going to do for us. Pretty cool. Oh, this is likely, I think I'm dipping into the windshield. Yeah, that's what this is. Okay. Or the front glass of the ship. Very cool. Let's get this all on here. In the 90s they changed it. Yeah. 90s, definitely if I see bricks from the 90s, I can tell usually. Try to avoid them. I want all the used Lego sets from maybe like early 2000s to maybe mid 2015. Yeah, something like that. Clone Wars stuff, yeah. Okay, let's get that. Another snot brick on top. My building zone has been hijacked by this ship. I love it. I could move it aside, but I have a feeling it'll come back pretty quickly. And you gotta love these. It's cool. Oh, that wasn't my piece. There it is. These are only on one stud each, but that looks cool. Okay, I will definitely have to move this massive ship aside. It's okay, move aside, buddy. We got some stickers to do. But there's that kind of on the bottom cam. Okay. So 1 and 3 on the stickers. Some scratches on the translucent glass. Let's take a closer peek. That's alright. A little scratched, not too bad. Okay, so 1 and 3, and I'll get zoomed in. And I gotta be extra careful not to lay this thing upside down or do anything like that. Let's start with number 1 here. Come on. I've been having just slight issues. The stickers I feel like the cuts are not so deep, so they're hard to initially peel. Okay, 1 and 3, they just both go upright in a certain way, so as long as I do that the right way, I am good, which is this way. And I'm going to look at the box art too. Okay. Just checking out the box work. Okay, I'm going to go close then to the front. Wait, is the box work? I'm not doing a lot of double checking here. Okay, I see what I want to do. I'm going to get really close to one of the hard edges. Definitely don't want to touch this sticker at all. Oh, whoa, should I not have done that? Let's see. A little smoky, yeah. Shouldn't have repeeled it. No, it's good. It's laid. It is what it is. It's laid. Oh, we got more. Looking good. Like what I see. Thank you, Calvin. Appreciate that. Got real quiet for a second while I was putting on stickers. That's typical over here. Daniel says, Daniel's okay. About Chicago. Has no special meaning. They changed it in the 90s. Okay. Yeah, I think the bricks which came out after that are all still compatible to the old 80s stuff. Oh, I see. But I don't like the look of these new hollow circles in the bottom side. It's only the looks that disturb me. So the bottom side, meaning like this here, is what you're kind of going for. I just have these slopes to show, but yeah, there's some fine intricacies even within the stud itself, how it's not really even a circle. If you look even closer at these sort of anti-studs here, it's actually, there's 4 pinch points around the circle, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's what grabs it even better. So yeah, it's interesting. I'd love to know all the intricacies, of course. Stuff fascinates me. Oh, stuck it and have to peel it. Okay, let's try and not do that. Alright, it's okay. These clear stickers make me a little nervous. Alright, we got those. Good enough. There's going to be another one coming. And I'll get that on. Okay, so we're going to now assemble this, and so we're starting to work upside down there. That looks cool. And these side panels, got it. This is cool. Okay. So this is the front. This is the front of the ship, like the nose of the ship. So no, not these pieces. I mean the flat pieces. Okay, so you're talking about just like flat plates like that. So even so, like what I was saying, it still applies. Like the circles here aren't even real circles. There are pinch points on 4 sides. No way my camera could even show that, but every circle there has a tiny little bump in 4 places around the circle. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure their original patent differs quite a bit from what they have going now. I think they've made changes that, whether it aided or not, I'm sure it helped them out in some ways. The 1x6 or 1x8 flat pieces, yeah, the plates, definitely. Well, I'm looking at it. I mean, they look similar, of course. The only difference is that this is flat. And I'd have to look at an older brick to compare it, right? I can't see the other one right now. I'd love to, though. Okay, I think I got that going good. Okay, going on right now. So here she comes. I'll fly this thing back. And this is going to plug in. There is some ball joints right at the bottom under here, and I'm going to plug that in. So what that tells me is maybe it could come off, but I don't know if I'd want to. That's a pretty powerful connection right there. Super powerful. Okay, and got everything else there. Love Cad Bane's seat. It's cool. Okay, and it wanted me to put on the sticker. And I kind of skipped that step and just put it on. But I'm going to lay that sticker on now. Let's see. For example, the 1x6 or 1x8. No, the 1 row pieces. Oh, okay. Boy, I got to get you out the 1x's. Yeah, 1x6. Sorry, I was thinking 2x6. So now you're talking these pieces here, which now I know what you're saying. These tiny pieces. There we go. It's in the light just slightly. And I have to catch the light in order to see the black. Yes. And that's the only one in front of me. Right there, those tiny little circles. So those circles, so you're saying it used to be solid and now it is not solid. I think that's what you're getting at. And I'm curious about the hole that's in there, because there is a hole on that center piece, and whether that can accommodate certain elements that have that tiny little pin, which I don't see one here. But to me it looks like the same spec as this inkwell. The hole on the tip of this inkwell piece. Hard to see. But this little inkwell has the same size hole. Yeah. I don't know. Crazy. I could see that could drive somebody crazy. Like the changes. There's definitely like changes that people do not like to see. And that is totally understandable. Okay, let's see if I can lay this thing. Yes, they were solid in the 80s. Yeah, now I get what you're saying. I'm sorry I didn't quite get it at first. So I'm going to try and lay this. I'll try and stay on frame, but I definitely want a good lay here. It's like, why am I doing it with the whole ship in my hand? I'm not sure, but I think I just don't want to take it off, probably. There it is. Happy. Very happy. Tiny little imperfections, bubbles. I'm almost going to rub those out. Little tiny bubbles in the clear. And on this one as well. Never realized that before, but yeah, they want to be really pressed good and get rid of those bubbles. I can do it without scratching the sticker. Alright, so excuse me, yeah, I'm like moving this thing all over. Okay, yeah, the circles are hollow. Yes, they were solid in the 80s and early 90s. Yeah, I have a feeling that hollow stud could be for several things. I don't see anything around me, but there's little things that you can put inside hair pieces. Phoenix has it. Okay, so again, we were talking about this hair piece and whether this hair piece was exclusive to the set. It may not be. I mean, there's a hole in the top of this hair similar to Friends. So maybe this hair piece has existed before in a Friends set. That would be a sort of a best guess, maybe. Interesting. Brick Juzo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Did you get your package? It's Tuesday. Hope you got your giveaway. My gosh, it's been a month. It's like officially been a month. Like maybe in 2 days or something. It's gonna be 1 month shipping to get across the world. Really good to see you, Juzo. Welcome to the live stream build. And Homer Simpson! Boom! In the house, guys. We're building a big old ship here. And it's getting massive. We might as well do a quick comparison. I mean, this thing is nice. And so we're checking out the landing gear. Let's look at that one more time, if I can. But when I break off the boosters in the back, so by adjusting the rear thruster, it's so cool. The landing gear will come out. So I actually need to put that piece on that I just popped off. Good to see you guys. Glad to have you in here. It hasn't arrived, bro. I don't know what's going on. You gotta check your local post office. That thing's probably in Finland, just sitting somewhere. And then I know it traveled the length of the distance, I'm sure. They put that thing on a boat, a canoe. Did I miss a comment? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Jacob is back. Had to go to the store and get a gallon of water to stay hydrated. Good stuff, buddy. There you are. I see you, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Sorry I missed you there. What do we miss? Oh, yeah, because Daniel's got me with those. Yes. All right. Don't want to miss anything there. And Homer Simpson's back. Apologize, Juzo. We don't know what's going on with that thing, buddy. I know what you're going to do next time. You're going to do what Myfly did, I think, which was to get the money and just order what you want on Amazon, and it gets delivered in 3 days. And that's what we're going to do going forward. All international winners of giveaways will be paid with cash. Direct payments. It's the only way. We can't just do this stuff with the shipping. That doesn't work. Not ideal. Okay, I'm going to switch this one. These are some 2x6 plates. Looking good. Adding a little bit of reinforcement. Lego Bear's still here. Thank you so much, Lego Bear. Good to see you there. And should I do it? No. Homer gives up the no. Batman. Sorry, I'm taking a break. Coffee break. And Daniel says, who is Bao Chow Cow? Is that Chow Cow? Am I saying that right? I really want to say it right. You gotta get it. Everyone has a nickname here. You can't just be Daniel. I'm just kidding. Daniel-san. What do you think of the current Lego prices? Oh boy. Don't get me going. Does Lego rip us off because they know we love nostalgia? The answer to that question is yes. Absolutely. That's why they raised all the prices of the adult sets mostly. It's a bummer. It just means that I'm not going to buy the castle next week. You know, I just said, like, you know, I'm not going to get that theme. I'm not going to get the roller coaster. Nope. Easy. These are easy decisions, actually. So, yeah, I've got to cut back on some of my purchases for my personal collection because it just doesn't make sense anymore. It's too expensive. I guess so they're pricing out a lot of people out of the market. And I know some people have extreme passion in Lego, but really people are going to start picking themes and just be like, okay, I only do 3 themes. So if there weren't people that already did that, which there are, some people only do about 3 or 4 themes and that's it. Now it's going to be they're only going to do 2 or 3 themes and that's it. So I don't know if it's a good thing. Check out my renders if you are taking a break. I should. I don't have everything up so easily. I got to enter codes and do stuff. I'll check them after the stream. Jacob, I'm going to check all that stuff in. I'll be right up on the Discord server after the stream for sure. Yeah, don't you guys have Amazon in Finland, Juzo? Do you have Amazon Prime? Amazon's worldwide, buddy, I'm sure. But maybe not. I'm sure there's a distribution center within a stone's throw of your country. If it's not like in Norway or, you know, maybe it's in Denmark, but it's just gonna hop over the water to you, no matter what. That's the way to go, though. On a giveaway for international, I'm kind of done with the international shipments. Many have gone through without any problems, but it seems like this one's taken too long for my liking. It's been almost 1 month, and that's 2 packages I sent out there. So, Juzo, 2-time winner. And we've been tracking them, and the tracking number just says like that it was picked up in the U.S. and that's all we know. Picked up and left the U.S. and that's it. All right, stuck on that page for a while. Let's move it forward. See if I can make a little room. And build with bricks. Yes, please. Big bricks. Yes, they changed the Lego. The Lego is different. It's been this way a long time, though, now. Right? This is a long time coming. Okay. Last stickers. Actually happy to see this. And since these are amazing slopes, 2x8 slopes, very great to have at times. Chow Chow. Okay, that's cool. I like it. I like it. Chow Chow. I probably should have... Sorry if I destroyed it. I destroyed the just with my pronunciation. But I don't claim to have everything down. We're all imperfect beings. And as I've said a couple times, these are tricky to get off. Okay, number 5. That was number 4, so I'm going to get this one. Still won't matter. Okay, this is going to be a long lay here. I almost like it. Oh, I wish I didn't peel that front. I have to start over. Actually, I'm going to have to reposition the brick separator. It's too floppy. Too floppy over there. Come on now. Alright, I like it. Wow, scratch on my sticker. Might have been from a brick while traveling. Okay, there's one. Get that other one. Let's see. Brickjuzo, what set is gonna be your 1,000 subscriber big giveaway? Oh, you mean what am I building on the giveaway? No, you just want to know what this giveaway is. Undecided at this point. I do not know. I think I might have many giveaways. I think that's what I'm trying to do. I'd like to actually have giveaways for a lot of the people who are on the stream. So we'll just see who's showing up, and maybe we'll do a whole lot of them, or maybe I'll do a few sort of medium-sized giveaways. But I think altogether, I'm sure we're going to have some high-value giveaways all in all. It's all going to add up. It sure does. Okay, I finally got that. Oh, nope, I still have a few more stickers. Those will come later. And let's continue. Giveaways and knuckle sandwich. Thank you, Calvin. Jumping on in. All right, I got to get this right. Very good. Yes. That's looking great. Okay. I like it. Juzo loves those giveaways. He's going for Mr. 3 times, Calvin. That's why you're jealous. Calvin is the 3-time champion and holds that title. Brick Juzo wants to snatch it and become 3 times champion as well. Will it happen? Okay, I'm finding another stash spot right under this area here for you to hide anything in your build. There's a great place. Void in the Lego build. Oh, am I feeling something strange here? Yes, I am. Okay. Just double checking those instructions. Something strange is going on. Something's afoot. See, this piece doesn't have support under the front of it. I'm just like, really? All you gotta do is add a 1x2 plate right there. What are they doing? Why are they telling me to put that on with no 1x2 plate? I'm gonna fix that right now. I feel like I want to put a 1x2 plate under there because it's weak. It's weak. Something weird. And I'm going to move way past this. Gosh, I almost want to stick an extra piece in there. Is this thing on top? It might be on top. Yes. I'll be able to do it later. It's not part of the design. It's meant to kind of look like a void maybe. But, boy, for strength, I would put a 1x2 brick under the front of that. Okay, moving on, though. Calvin. He can't beat me. Jacob says I could use another Aston Martin for my mock. For a mock. Hint, hint. Poke, poke, wink, wink. I think that's going to be one of them. That's for sure. I definitely want to have, and now I want to give away a couple of them. I have said that before. Absolutely. I think it's a great gift. It's just a cool... Speed Champions are such great builds. Build it at your leisure, bust it out one night, build half of it, build the other half later, or build it all at once and get that sense of satisfaction that only a Speed Champions can give. Okay. We got it. And a couple of these on the side. You got the stars and the explosion behind the piece on the instructions. It's so funny. Lego Fanboy, what's up? Welcome. You're in the right place, I'd say. Good to see you. Just kind of putting the roof on this puppy. And again, thanks for showing to the live stream. Let's get another look at this thing from the low cam. And obviously a lot more to do on these wings. They're not quite looking complete yet, but I just finished the top here for the cockpit. And is it, let's see how it lays in. I'm curious. There's not even a single stud connection anywhere. So, I mean, there it is. No connection. It's actually a little tricky to pull out. I guess you just lift the front. Not too many grab points that I see. But there it is. It's just going to rest there. Let's go back to this one. And that's pretty cool. I'll just pop it off again. So not a single stud in there is holding it. So you just get it in. A little bit of compression here and there, and you put the front end first. Yeah, that's it. Pretty good. So if you're swooshing, be careful. If you go upside down, this thing's going to likely fall out, or enough G-forces, it's gone. That's for sure. Let's see. Brick Juzo, I bought Dark Trooper Attack for my little brother for his birthday gift. He's 8 years old now. That's a cool one, buddy. I'm glad you got that one. That's a cool set. That's like everyone, the moment that set came out, everyone got 2 of them and made their creation where they doubled it up. It was like all over the internet. So I bought 2. I had to. But now I have a few more of those, actually. I found a really killer deal on that set. It was dropped to a really good price. I can't remember if I was saving 30% or not, but I grabbed a bunch. I was very happy to. Okay, we got that. Let's push it. A couple of more pieces and we are done with bag 5. So we'll be almost to completion. We're going to plug this in, and that's going to make just sort of a nice element there. And I don't know how angled it's supposed to be. It is supposed to kind of push against there, so it does sort of face downward a little bit, but maybe not too much. That's a little better. Hard to see there, but let's plug in the other one. Whew, sorry, the table is loud. Okay. Let's go to... Whoa. This thing is big. There's the head test. It's looking good. That front end is looking good. Awesome. Let's keep going. What's up, Homer Simpson? Welcome back. I didn't think you left, buddy. I thought you just had me on the big screen. Headshot likes the big screen. I want to be on your big screen. All right, what do I got? I'm missing... Let's see what's on the next page, please. 2 skis? Oh, that's bag 6. Okay, I have an extra 1x4, which is bad. The other 2 pieces I'm not worried about. I have these 2 studs. But I'm just going to dip back and double check I didn't miss anything. I'm looking really closely too. Where could it have been? A single 1x4 4. Let me look, actually. Maybe I do know where it goes. Let's go back here. I don't know if I'll find it or not. Let's see. No, I don't see it. I thought it would go underneath that funky slope from earlier. I'll just have to dig it out. It is huge, Jacob. This thing is massive. It's actually really cool to have another giant starfighter in the fleet over here behind me. Just looking, I don't see any awkward gaps. I don't think they gave me an extra 1x4. But I do like to kind of go back a little bit and just make sure by double checking, and I am double checking even this cockpit I built earlier. But no, it's not there. Okay. Ah, I see it and I found it. Okay, so, and I know it's inside here. It's definitely on the front cockpit area, and I can get to my zoom cam if it'll work. But it goes behind the 2 computer elements right in there. So I have to put this 1x4 tile right behind those 2 computers. So it's going to be a little bit of a reach in here, but I think I got it. And then I will just put these on. So it seemed odd at the time, but I thought everything was right. But there we go. I just put the piece on there, and I will stick these right back in. And now it's to spec. So now the 2 computers have a 1x4 behind them, and that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Feeling much better about that. Okay. So I get the top back on the ship, and I will grab my next bags. And this is going to be the bags that bring me to completion. So I think I'll be working on sort of the top of the wings. We'll see how this all works out. It does feel like a normal ship of this price point. Like, it does feel similar to the light cruiser build. It feels similar to the Razor Crest build. But these new prices are, you know, they're devastating. They are. I can feel it. This one at 169. This one is priced a little high. Wasn't the light cruiser priced at 159, if I remember correctly? So, all right, let's get an over cam on. Bag 6 does have quite a bit to it. All right. Looks like we got everything here. A lot of plates. We'll be working on the upper wing for sure. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I found that 1x4 that was missing. It makes me feel so much better. I couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep doing it. Oh, Brick Juzo, good to see you, buddy. Good day for you, my friend. I really hope that thing can get to you. Try and contact your local postal office. You do have the tracking number. I hope you get it, buddy. Take care, my friend. Okay, so this is cool because we're going to be working on these double skis that go underneath this beast. So, first things first, let's get the skis out, and each side will have 2 skis. And that seems proper. Seems real nice. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, and we've got one. I like the double ski. And now that I'm making this double ski, I said I don't remember it from the series, so now I want to go back and see it. And when I see the details, because it's probably a double ski on the on the build. Okay, this is really cool. It's just going to go behind here. I'm not quite on frame, so I'll bring it forward a little more. And let's plug in come on now. I'm trying to feel it out right now. Come on. Get in there. It moved down on me a little bit. Let's try that one more time. There it is. Okay. So now you can see there. It has a little bit of play, which is nice. Let's see. It doesn't feel very strong, but that could be... who knows why. Yeah, it's late over there in Finland. Glad he was able to pop in, though. Okay. Definitely a tricky lay. We got it. Okay. So let's see. Not very strong. I hope that's going to get stronger. Let me show you what I mean here. So there's the two skis in the front, and can you see this? Like, it's really rickety. And then another thing is, like, the back ski. The back ski is nice and all, but this hits the ground, like it rests on the ground. It's probably supposed to right here, but the ski seems like it should bear the weight. And this shouldn't touch the ground, but we do not get that option here. So right now I'm dealing with some real wobbly skis in the front. Look at these things. So we will see how that stiffens up, if at all. So that is funny. Okay. At least we got those front skis on. Let's see what's next. Sort of spread out my pieces here. And I'm not sure what's coming next. That's the excitement of every Lego build. Okay. And something I saw on the Discord server yesterday was just, I forgot almost who posted it, but somebody had it was 4 screens of addshot playing all simultaneously. It looked like the Batcave, and Bruce Wayne had me on screen everywhere. Pretty impressive, and that's what I like. When you have the big screen, then you can get the big detail. You can see every one of these studs. I love it. Okay, let's set that down. And this will be very satisfying, a whole bunch of double cheese. Very good. Okay. Definitely working on the wing area. Okay, so this is starting to remind me of the box art, so very cool. This will be the front-facing area of the wing. And is that another 1x5? My gosh. Thank you. 1x5. There you are. There you are, my sweet baby. Okay, and this is like a gap filler. This thing I'm building here becomes just something that fills up a gap, and it's sort of the best they can do. I'm not sure my opinion on it. Okay, so there's that. So because what I'm building here will become like an angle, like that, 2 angles will come together. This is the space, that's what's filling the gap, is just this thing here. So there are going to be some serious spacing issues, but they kind of turn into a void, so it might be okay. Alright, let's do the other side with the double cheese. Perfect. Hopefully the stream's looking okay for everybody. The numbers are better today than yesterday. It was kind of off the rails yesterday. But I think we're doing a little better at this time of day. Yesterday we started 2 hours later. Get on there. Okay. And this is on incorrect. Okay, that's really cool. So now you can see what I'm saying here. We're going to make the wing, which has quite a bit of girth to it. But all that gap is kind of crazy. We'll see what happens. Okay. I like that connection, though. How that all came into place. And better get some of this in. All right. Where were we? Yes, let's keep on putting some double cheese on here. Surprising how many of these elements are included. I love it. Okay, that's looking great. Don't say ×2 on me, though. Yeah. It was the next page. I kind of knew it was going to happen. ×2. I should have expected it. So I'm going to plug a brick in behind here into the anti-studs, and that's going to try to close some of the gaps. I see what they're trying to do there, but still is what it is. Okay, I like it. There we go. That's looking pretty nice. I like it. Let me build another one because it says so. At least I don't have to build too many of them. Okay, back a few pages. Get going again. And it did indicate that I would have 2 of these to build. I probably should have taken heed. All right. Hey. There's Daniel. What's up, buddy? Oh no, I saw these hollow circles again in your live stream. Oh, right here. Yeah. No, I know, man. The hollow circles. I really wish I had one of those elements to plug in here. It's like the thing you can stick inside of hair pieces, and I don't have anything. But that's so funny. I know, you can't get away from them, can you? That is funny. I'm sure we're way past the point of no return on that one. I don't think they're gonna go back to the old way anytime soon. What a shame. Or it's like, you know, if you really liked the old Lego logo that used to be on the top of the studs, similar to their logo that's on the yellow bags, that's so iconic, but it's sort of different here on the new ones. Of course, the older one had more curved lines, as far as I remember. Different font is what I'm getting at. Okay, let's set that down, and it's double cheese time. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of these now. Yeah, now so it's funny now that you mentioned that, I really need to find some of my old bricks, which I actually have right behind me. I have some of my bricks from growing up right behind me. So I'm going to take a peek probably after the stream and do that comparison. I like it. Okay. And I feel the heat coming in. It's a hot day today out here in California. No joke on that heat today. Don't know if we're breaking records. Daniel says I'd like to arrest Lego's CEO for that crime and oh gosh, leave that out. And because of Lego's high prices too. I know, man, it's not making everyone happy. That's for sure. It was pretty much the most talked about thing on the internet for Lego, and it still kind of is, because it just hit. As I was talking to the employees of the store I was just at, and how they all had to come in the night before and not only get ready for the August 1st release, but to also change all the price tags throughout the store. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I wish that the prices weren't going up. I did buy a bunch of sets before they went up. Like sets I knew I'd want. It's a tough one. Yeah. Yeah, I think the changing of the plate though, this one, that I'm guessing that's probably, was that a different CEO back then? I'm guessing probably. In the 80s and 90s when that went on. Okay. Where's my 1x5? Boy, it's come in handy so many times. The 1x5. This build is requiring it. Just gives Lego designers more options. When they build, they have the ability to plug in this piece and save them from doing something else. Yep. What can we do about it? You know, you just got to pick and choose your themes differently, or just boycott altogether. I guess some people could definitely want to be doing that, but that doesn't get you anywhere. If you're a real Lego fan and you start boycotting, we go through some withdrawals. How's this looking? Still on frame. We got you in there. And just a couple of more double cheeses. So many. Definitely a very unique wing. There she is. So I've got the other one now. Not too bad. Those are actually kind of enjoyable to put together. I love placing tiles, so that's probably it. Okay, we got all this. I kind of just worked ahead. Yeah, put them on. Okay, so let's see how these get attached. I'm going to move over the ship. Ugh. All right, how about this wing first? There's one piece I left out. It was right here. Oh, not that one. Need a 1x6 actually. Just use this one. Or was that the right brick? Oh, it was the right brick. Okay, so this one's fine. And there's the attach point, just going right to the red pins that I have in there. Again, I do need to put that 1x plate that Daniel loves right on there. And There we go. It's a little hokey pokey right there. So if I can show that, there's quite a gap right here. I don't know how that's going to pull in later. It's on the other side too. It's because of these pieces. When you put those along a long plate, you're gonna start bending the plate up. And I'm starting to notice that a lot in certain builds, but we'll see. That plate obviously isn't rigid enough to stop the flexing from happening. I don't know. This is interesting. Let's see if it pulls back in any way. There's just nothing I see that'll hold on to it. It's just going to sit like that as the upper wing rides over it. So it appears like it will be hidden. We'll see. Alright, stream's looking okay. Hopefully everyone has a good view of the stream. Let's move over this massive ship and keep building. Alright. What should I build next? That's the big one. I haven't made that decision, but tomorrow we will live stream again. I haven't chose the time yet either, but I think we might go at this same time. We'll see. But if you can, be subscribed. Turn the bell on so you know when a ad shot goes live. Okay. Making this winged piece here. And underneath, I'll have to bring it forward again. We're going to plug it in under here and just fold it up there so it attaches to the bar. So that is that. That's going to be visible. It's not very pretty. Is what it is though. And let's get going on another. We'll go for the upper part of that wing now. Hey Daniel, I don't buy Lego sets anymore because of their pricing policy. Yeah, I bought some alternative brands here in Germany. A discounter called, oh yes, Lidl. Yeah, I think I offered an alternate Lego brands for a third of Lego's price. You know, obviously, I have seen some of those brands. I don't know that Lidl. It's just a discounter. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen other brick block companies out there. I've actually had some reach out to me and they've wanted me to build their sets, but there's something about Lego, something about the specifics that I like. The consistency of the bricks seems to be good. The quality. When I go through a lot of used brick and I come across Lego and then I come across non-Lego elements, you can see based on the color, based on just the polymers used, there's a quality to Lego that is slightly superior. That's probably what you're paying for. Not sure. It's a tricky one. Yeah, but you know, it's okay to try other brands. I don't think there's any problems with that. In fact, sometimes I'm convinced I want to buy some of those other brands that are sitting on the shelf and like, that looks like a cool build. Why not? Why not? You don't have to be completely locked in to Lego, but we do love Lego. Okay, let's see how this goes. Just wanted to make sure that was right. But yeah, good call. And that is cool that you're trying some other stuff out. If you're satisfied with the other brands, that's good. That's more power to you. They probably deliver a similar experience, I'm sure. Okay, there we go. We're building big here. Just want to make sure these plates are pressed down good. Yeah, and that's funny you say that because the new pricing is just as if it wasn't expensive already. That's what a lot of people are saying, but you know, maybe they just saw an opportunity. They're like, check out this inflation, let's raise prices. Everyone else is. Did they have to? You know, it's gonna dig into their profits if they don't. They got to pay enough to ship it everywhere and for all their logistics. Okay, this is cool how we're putting on these grill slopes here, and then we're gonna put on these awesome pieces, these 1x4, kind of modified, I guess, kind of used for Technic gearing sometimes, but adds a nice touch. Daniel says the quality of some alternative brands have improved very much in the past years. Not much or no difference at all. I can see that. Now these brands, if they've improved their quality within the last couple years, these same brands that had a product 10 years ago and then changed their quality, are we going to have similar people that are like, oh, I used to like how it really was, and now that you've changed it, they're hopefully making it better. Yeah, but no, seriously, the bricks that I find in used sets, there's always other, non-Lego mixed into these Lego sets that I acquire, these used sets. So, a lot of the Mega Blocks, a lot of the Kobe bricks seem to be the best to me. So that's my take, is so far I've found that the Kobe brick seems to have a consistent polymer where the color is clear all the way out to the edge. And that's another one. Mega Blocks is not the case, at least with the stuff I've looked at. The polymer seems to almost get translucent towards the edge. You don't have a consistent coloring. And so that's what I do find with some of the other off brands, but that doesn't mean they're all that way, of course. Okay, we're gonna lay this thing on. Simple enough. These are just plate lays, so it's starting to feel like the Razor Crest a little bit. Just start laying some massive plates over it, you'll be good. So there we go. Is this thing gonna lock in? Hopefully. So there's that, and I thought I saw some details. I'm gonna look at the box. I thought there was some kind of detail underneath in the wing area. No, it's no detail at all. It just shows it coming up. So, boy, I thought I saw like a minifigure's head in there. No, there's no storage space. Unfortunately, you stay. No storage area under the wing. I was like, thought it was gonna be bigger. Thought there was gonna be a little bit of room, but it's not looking like that. No issue though. Okay, let's get this thing pulled back again. Super cool. And continue on. Yes. I think the best thing with Lego is that you don't have to buy new Lego sets. You don't have to go out there and buy new Lego. You could go out and acquire somebody's 50-pound tub of Lego that they're just done with and get an amazing deal and just start building mocks and, building what comes to your imagination. So really, it's just a choice of building block. You don't have to, Lego doesn't have to be expensive necessarily. It does get expensive though. Even if you're mock building, you're gonna need parts. And nothing stops a mock builder from getting the parts he or she needs. That's for sure. Okay, getting this together. These are going to be the missile shooters on the outside. Again, I believe that these might get locked in, but we will see. It doesn't look like they get locked in. It might just flap open when I'm swooshing. I hope not. I hope that's not what's coming. We will see what's coming. Right. Let's get some hyper. Let's get the hyper build pace built up right now. Very good. Pretty cool. All right. I like what I see. Again, this will build onto the side of the wing. Here's my missile launcher. Don't shoot yourself in the eye. And then we have 2 bars here that are going to insert, come off there, and then we'll put the cone. These are looking cool. Love a nice set of cannons. Alright, there we go. The missile loaded. I'm not going to load it. I don't want to shoot myself in the eye. Alright, let's keep building. Flip this thing over. Got some more things to do here. And we have, is this a booster? Okay. I like what I see. Good stuff. There's Calvin. What's up, buddy? When I was a kid, I would deconstruct kits after a week when done and put them in a big denim bag that would open up so I could do mocks. Yeah, exactly. All my sets got totally taken apart. And that's exactly what my daughter does. That's the funniest thing. She doesn't, I mean, I tried to tell her to keep some of the bigger sets together. Like, it's a good idea. You shouldn't just strip it apart. I mean, because then she can continue the play. Otherwise, her rebuilds aren't as great as some of the models she's building. So, yeah, isn't that great? We all had a big satchel. Luckily, I was able to rescue a satchel from my childhood. So, very cool about that. I think the denim bag was Lego brand, and it opened all the way up and laid flat. Those are nice. Yeah, those are stuff we've wanted to get for the kids. It's a good idea because you can just play on the floor. Ours are just on the table, and they're always on the table. We have Lego on the table constantly. Oh, yeah. Very cool, very cool. Okay, we got these tan pieces here. Why use tan? I don't know. That's an interesting choice there. Hey, a new .1. .1 is my work computer. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, Calvin's got like a Calvin 25.1, 25.2, 25.3. Okay, we're done with that. I do like the booster on the back of this. This thing is pretty cool. Let's just go high up. Over cam. I'll move this over. It's just going to plug in. About as simple as it gets. I'm starting to have some opinions on this set. It's happening mid-build. I'm noticing a lot of things that I could comment on. A lot. I mean, I get it, but I can see through in so many places. Let's just see if it sews itself up any better. But there we go. That is cool. I love the booster. That tiny little blue booster on the back. It is what's needed. It is a unique ship, though. It really draws you in visually. When I saw it on the shelf, I was just like, ooh. And that's the first one I grabbed. Second was the Scythe, which is behind me. But this one, I was like, I got to make sure I get that. I didn't even look for like a clean, beautiful box. I was just like, 1, 2. Those were the first things I grabbed were Star Wars sets. Second was the Sanctum. I knew I was going to be okay with the Sanctum because they had 22 of them, and they only let like 15 people in the store at first. So I was very convinced I was going to get the sets that I came for. Okay. Moving this giant ship aside again for this second sort of micro build, which will build up now the other side of the wing. That'll be nice. Ooh, yeah, don't mess with 25.2. Calvin 25.2 is a nasty guy. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, we're chilling on the live stream. Glad you're here, guys. Not sure what everyone's up to. Love to know what you guys are doing. You still sorting Lego? Still building Lego? Like to know how we're sharing this time together. Are you guys watching a movie? with addshot going? Are you cleaning the house, doing the inventory? Dusting Lego? It's always good. Okay, let me click this thing in. Let's get all the way over here. Boy, this is a very large build. Let's see. Again, this simple piece I just made will plug in. And I'm finding this interesting that they chose to have the anti-stud side so visible. It is just a plug-in here with a bar. Why couldn't they have given us studs on this side? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. I mean, what's better looking, the stud side or the bottom side, the anti-stud side? What's your favorite view? Okay. He's nastier than control room guy. Yeah, I bet. I know he is. All right. That's looking good. We are going to build this massive wing. Let's get on it. And I will try and keep in frame. Want to add those together. Funny. Okay. Flip it. I'm going to go into some hyper build mode here. Hyper build mode. Activate. Nah, control room guy is a slacker, Kelvin says. Yeah. He's talking about you over there. If you would only listen, take the cotton out of your ears, and turn off that other person you're streaming. You're messing with my frame rates. As long as he's not on the Wi-Fi. As long as he's not on the Wi-Fi, we're good. Hogging the internet. Let's get these laid across here. Not only do they look good, but they're providing function. Strengthening up all these plates. Too many? No, did it good. I remember when I first started looking through used Lego sets, I would come across pieces a lot, and I was just like, is this Lego? And I had no idea. But then slowly learned either yes or no. And sometimes really hard to see the markings, but I love to learn all these things. I think these pieces I might have been like, what is this piece? What is that? Brick Laugh Love, what's up? You're doing great. Keep up the Lego work. Thank you so much. Good to see you up in here. Just getting some live streaming done, getting some Star Wars builds done. Happy about that. All right, so I'm connecting this big piece back to this cam. Let's bring it on over. There we go. This is that side wing area again. I'm going to make this attachment. Okay, so these things are flappy. Is this supposed to flap like a bird later? Is this what Chris B was talking about? We will see. Nothing wrong with some live streaming. Yep. Enjoying very much. Enjoying your presence as well. Thank you for coming in. Get me up on the big screen. That's what I like. Get all that detail. You can see every stud. That's what we want to happen here. We want you to be able to see every stud. That's right. All right, these little tiny binoculars go in there. And just building up this piece here. Was that? Yeah, Brick Laugh Love. There's Jacob. Good to see you, Jacob. There's Jacob. Good to see you guys in the chat. I wonder, I can't see the participants unless I actually physically click on something and look. But yeah, it's like if somebody doesn't comment for a second, they they fall off the list, so it only shows as so many people watching, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. It's fun. Okay. You're currently on the 55-inch. I like it. Along with some Bricklink tabs and eBay. Wow, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. I love being on the 55-inch. It's super cool. I think I have yet... No, I've put myself on. I've rewatched some of my streams in the beginning. I don't really rewatch them anymore. There's just a lot of time to have to do that. So I just kind of move forward to the next. On to the next stream. You know, whatever happens, happens. Sometimes I've had to look back if there's been some crazy stuff happening. I look back and rewatch. Definitely. Sometimes they're funny to rewatch. Okay, moving on. And there's Patrick. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream today. It's 4:30, so I started about 2.5 hours ago. I'm trying to figure out what the best stream time is. So if 4 o'clock is better to start for some people, let me know. Let me know. I'd like to know what the best time to start streaming is. I tried 2 o'clock. I tried doing it 2 hours early today just to see if we would get maybe some more people from Europe. But yeah. And I've been here the whole time. I've just been building a mock. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. Thank you so much. I'm glad you popped in to say hello to the stream. Good stuff. That makes me feel good. You did say that earlier. And very good. Just wanted to look at the box art and make sure I didn't mess up. Yeah, I mean, what is it a surprise what you're building, or can you reveal to us? Could be a surprise. You never know. Okay, this is looking good. Got my missile shooter on there. Don't want to skip anything. Okay, this thing's going to be done pretty quickly. We're kind of wrapping up the end of this bag, so as you can see, we're getting there. Didn't take that long. If we're 2.5 hours in, how long? I think yesterday I took a lot longer, if I can recall. And I'm seeing something. Let's see. Okay, I gotta pop out this Technic pin. Make sure I do the booster on the right side there. I do like these little boosters, and they allowed me to put that white pin. There's all different kinds of pins that you can insert, and they all have different feeling. The red pins I used earlier are stiff. They don't move or spin around like this white one. But the white one does spin around, and it kind of spins freely in there. Not that it matters with the booster, but it does matter for underneath this white this trans blue element that you have white under there. It's gonna make it look better. Okay. Got my booster. This thing's gonna plug in soon. Let's put these. This is one thing I'm not super thrilled about. These tan, sort of inverted Technic pin bricks here. Why in tan? Why not black? This is clearly visible after the model's done, after everything's put together. So I'm having a hard time digesting these here. So we're going to plug these in now, though. And we're going to plug in to the side if I can get a good peek. Actually, wrong way. What am I thinking? There we go. I think I got that. Oh, I see what's going on. Alright, so the bottom wing, after installing these side things, the bottom wing now won't move. It's been locked in. top wing still flaps open. So I'm not. It shows this on the box on the back on the box art. It does show that this opens, but I'm just like, but why? Is there a reason? Is this like a ventilation? Does it start flapping its wings? I'm just curious. I'm like still trying to figure it all out. Okay, we have the landing gear is very loose. Okay, I'm definitely on that one. Jacob Neely says, I am working on making an Aston Martin DB10 from Spectre, which is why I could use that other DB5 for stickers and maybe select pieces. Oh, wow. Now, are you making a smaller one or the bigger scale? Are you doing the 8 stud wide? Okay, there's these, look at these front landing gear. What? This is too much. I don't know what to say about this, but you've seen it here first. Or not. The landing gear is insanely ineffective in the front. Okay. Alright, I got that on. It wants me to plug in some missiles. I will. I will plug some missiles into the sides. I like the way they look. Alright, so yeah, it does show that these come up and I can store an additional missile in here. So if we are sort of zoomed in just a little, there is a black clip right there and it will hold an extra missile. So that's cool. And then you just close it. Okay. Over here as well, an extra missile. And when I push down on this model, it collapses the landing gear down below. So it's like, it's good there, but if I push too hard, it like collapses. This is weird. I don't think anything's done inaccurately. I don't think at all, actually. I just think it is what it is. So when it is in the flight mode, we'll get to that. But let's finish up. I have these awesome sand blue pieces here, so this is kind of cool. Let's see what's next. Okay, this is just some sort of thing I'm putting in here. Is this Beskar? I don't know what it is. Maybe some trophies of some kind. Let's see. Office fun. Hey, Gustavo, what's up, buddy? Still at the office, but there's nobody here. That's so good. Watching addshot right now. I love it. Thank you, Gustavo. Did my stream start a little too early today, Gustavo? I am curious about that. The office is a fun place to be, but maybe it's harder to tune in at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Maybe it would be easier at another time. I want to find the perfect time for everybody. I know it's not easy, and I guess it has to work for me too, but maybe 4 p.m. is the better time to start. Because we tried 2 p.m. today. It was definitely a test. Definitely a test. Sir, this is a Walmart. You can't be watching that here. Okay, so... is this supposed to be... Oh. These are like... what are these? Like Empire credits or something? Something like that. That's what I think I'm making here with these stickers. If I can show you closely, it's like... it's got the logo of... let's see, where is it? Don't see it behind me. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lay these on, though. But to me, this just looks like kind of the bounty, the reward after the bounty hunter. And so this is going to kind of appear to be money, and then there's like a trophy or something else. So we'll see as this comes together, if I can lay this sticker on. Alright, so there's one. Yeah, I mean, printed 1x3 tiles would have been sweet, I think. would have appreciated it very much. Guess I'm okay with some stickers. I don't mind putting them on. I just kind of kick myself if I do it wrong. So, there you are. Gustavo says, you stream away, my man. If I don't get to see the live, I'll always replay it later. You're the best. Oh my gosh. You really know how to butter me up, don't you, Gustavo? I tell you. You know what to say. Oh. I guess that was a bad lay. Let's redo that one. Brick, laugh, love. Liked. Yeah, have you guys liked? Thank you, Gustavo. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate that very much. Oh, yeah. And actually, somebody, I forgot who mentioned it, but we were talking about the Batmobiles earlier, about fitting in a Lego city, and I was actually thinking of Gustavo because of your recent posts, and you've built the Batman Batmobile, the smaller one, the 8 stud wide, and the tumbler, the smaller tumbler, and I just think those are just such cool builds. So yeah, you happened to cross my mind earlier in this stream when somebody asked that. Thank you, Brick, Laugh, Love. Do it. Like, give me a like. It really does help. For the people that are watching that like it, YouTube knows that. They're just like, okay, this person must really like it. They went out of their way to click that button. All right, still building up this little reward bounty thing. I'm still unsure what we're building, but here's some pearl gold that we're putting on top of, and some, I don't know what I call these. They're kind of like claws, of course, but I almost call them like Wolverine claws is what I used to refer to these as, but they're in pearl gold, which is really cool. And I don't know what this really is, but to me it looks like money and a trophy or gold. It's definitely pearl gold. So there we go. And some kind of obelisk over here. This is a little interesting where we got the small obelisk. So, oh well. Gustavo, I can help you with the stickers. Let me tell you, I've become a master at stickers, and I used to hate them. Yeah, I don't hate them. I enjoy the challenge, but if I stick it bad, it's just like, and there's no return, like you've already laid it all the way down. And sometimes if it's really bad, I'll get the X-Acto knife and just re-peel that thing. But yeah. Okay, I think I'm missing a piece on my wing over here. I know I am. Something didn't feel right. Let's get back over there, so that's good. And what does it want me to do with all this beautiful bounty? Let's see. It doesn't say where to put it. You just get this extra side build. Alright, I think we got it. I'm looking at my extra pieces here, and it's very basic. I do have the extra pearl gold claw here. That's cool to get the extra claw. And another pearl gold element, and an extra set of binoculars, or at least I call them that. Yes, binoculars. Okay, I'm going to push these aside. It feels good. Everything feels good about it. So, again, this is supposed to be done, and it feels just a little bit incomplete for some reason. Why do I say that? It's a great build, obviously. I think it's pretty sweet. It feels strong in my hand. I mean, if there's anything swooshable, I'm holding on to this base down here that I was talking about yesterday. It feels like I was building a modular building with alternating bricks. And I have, like, back here, there's a place that drops down, and you can stick some bounty back there, and you can put your carbonite freezes back there, but it didn't come with any carbonite. or any guy like that, but it feels good holding it like this. So let's get it in the position where the... Alright, so that's the folding away. Is that the best it does? Wow. Okay. There's some funny stuff on here, guys. I mean, it's a little hokey. If nobody's ever seen a review on this ship yet, there's going to be some stuff talked about this. I already see it happening. Just so many things about the landing gear are just not the best thought out. It's kind of cool it does that, but they're goofy, and I guess that's nice if you're landing, and it will kind of, you know, grab the ground here first and then land. But, you know, if you shake it like this, that's goofy. If you press down on the top in any way, it falls. It's not very strong. I almost like the look of this thing. If it's I almost want it like this. And you can display it that way. It sits good that way. It actually looks a little better to me. Kind of like a bat ray or something. I mean, it's pretty cool. So there are some loose parts that are inside the ship. So if you are swooshing this thing around, you'll lose parts. They'll fall out of the main cockpit. This cockpit cover is loose, so if you fly upside down, it's definitely going to come out. So there you go. And also the wings. What's up with the wings? Did I miss something in the show where these wings have some sort of special effect, or they're just like, hey, look, you can raise the wing and store a missile in there? Okay, I mean, I could have put a missile underneath right here, just like on the Jedi Interceptors or something. I could have just had an extra missile underneath. I don't know what this is all happy for, but again, if I'm swooshing, these technically will kind of fall out of place, and I don't think it sticks to the bricks there. No, there's no real stick point. So it really just is what it is. I don't think I'm complaining, because I do like the ship. It's very unique, and we know who the pilot is, and that's the big one. It's just so sweet. Got the Cad Bane. Let's go ahead and kind of put him closer if we can. We'll look at that. I want to read some of your comments too, but let's look at this thing again. I do like the huge boosters here that almost acts like a Harrier jet as it folds down, and it can land that way. I believe I'm going to keep it in this position when I store it. It'll take up less of a footprint, but I think so. I think that's what I'll go for. Patrick said, stickers are my worst enemy. My hands always get shaky when I put them on. I know. Depending on how much coffee I have, yeah, I'm shaking too. I'm with you. Gustavo says, yes, those 3 small Batmobiles are perfect for the city. Even the tumbler, huh? I'm curious about the tumbler. I thought the tumbler would just be too wide, because it's like 12 studs wide or more, it seems. Perfect for the city. Also, the Mystery Machine and the Flintstones cars are a must. Oh, okay. I do have pieces of the Mystery Machine. It came in a used Lego lot. I was always wondering if I would piece that together, because I have the stickers on the pieces. So I think I could rebuild that just with pieces I have, and I should try that sometime. That would be cool. Brick Laugh Love. I don't actually apply the stickers to my personal builds. I've heard that before. It's not uncommon. Some people will not apply stickers. But for this build, I could get away with no stickers. It would still look good, but I like the stickers. There's some elements on here I really like. Let's see. Patrick says, why do the legs shake so much? I know, it's bad. Either I built it incorrectly, which I don't think I did. I think I have everything in place. I mean, I can see what's going on with the gearing, how this all works. How when this folds up, or down, I should say, that the landing gear comes out, which is fine, but there's nothing that keeps that landing gear from going back up. It's this thing, so they can't lock it in any way. They did not lock those Technic pieces. So once it's down, with one more click there, that's all the way extended, and it just has this play right here. Let's go right to this cam because this will show you where the play is. So here's the leg right here. There's the feet. And if I move the leg back and forth, just look at the gearing. There's just natural play between those two, you know, kind of Technic gears there. There's play just about everywhere. There's flex on this piece right here, which is plugged into a Technic. You can see how that flexes. There's tons of play, tons of play. And you know what? Our buddy Chris B, who is in tune with all things around him, Chris B made a mention that he was not going to get this set after watching a review. Which is kind of crazy to think that after watching a review, somebody would just be like, yep, not getting it now. But when things like that get revealed, maybe it does, you know, tune people out. But this thing is sweet. Let's go ahead and look at CAD again. If I can get him just right. Come on there, CAD. There you are. Cool minifigure, just as we wanted him to be. Got that kind of chrome paint on the legs. He doesn't have any side printing on the legs, just the printing on the front. He's got a little printing on the back of the torso. Of course, he is... Oh, I gotta get back on frame. There you are. And it's just sort of a blue print on a sort of chrome head. But I like it. I like the dual pistols. I'm happy with it. Let's get back up on main. Yeah, it is strange. I can't really tell you the reasoning why, except for it's just sort of loosely designed. Perhaps this was rushed to production, and it's what they had, and there was no real fix after looking at it. I mean, that's it. So when you have the ski in the rear, and you've got 4 skis total in the front, and just those legs, it's wobbly as heck. But you know, if it's coming down like, and it hits one ski first, it has like a bunch of play in the foot, which is kind of cool that the foot has play. I mean, it seems like an accurate thing of something that could come down. It comes down at an angle, it will correct itself. I don't know. That just is what it is. I like the hammer up for sure. You say BLL. Absolutely. I think it looks pretty sweet in that position. Obviously, in the show, I remember when it went down and it landed like a Harrier jet with all this thrust. And these don't rotate, so I have to. I want to watch it again. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do, even after this stream, is I'm going to get up the visuals that I have on Cad Bane and his ship, and try and jump into that. Maybe even go on YouTube and search around. Yeah, Gustavo says, yes, the tumbler is wide, bulky, rebel and super cool. Rebel, yeah, I love it. But it's still fine because the tumbler in real life is way bigger than a regular car. Absolutely, it makes sense, and it does work because that thing is a beast. That tumbler, my gosh, that thing is crazy. Yeah, I know, this is it. It's like, wait, you're done? I mean, this is it. We are looking at this build here. I'm very happy with it. I wanted to show again just the Omega minifigure. And if a lot of you don't know much about the Bad Batch or didn't watch the show, Omega, I don't know if they reveal all this. I had to kind of find some of this information out, but Omega is a clone from Jango Fett. It's a female clone with like heightened something, but she's got the printing on the arms I like, with the sand blue arms, some sand blue paint on her white torso I like, and the short legs. Not a big fan of the short legs. Could have done the long legs probably, or at least movable short legs. That would have been cool. The hair piece is okay. The skin tone might not be the best. It's okay. She does kind of actually have that light nougat kind of look here, medium nougat. Hey, Brett Builds, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. We have a massive ship before us, and it looks nice. Oh man, it does look cool. This is a unique design. Obviously, the people who are creating conceptual art were just like, let's make some big old hammerhead tomahawk, thruster out there, and it's going to fold down, and it's going to be like a Harrier jet. It's going to be amazing. So another thing that I don't love is the visibility of this Technic piece here. Why isn't this completely covered? I mean, you can visibly see the joint it needs. It's using this extra arm, and then it hides away down below and raises up when it comes back. I feel like something could have been put across here to make it look better, but it doesn't. Lots of Lego says, people say that this set is overpriced. Now that you have built it, do you agree or disagree? So it's priced just right for their new price hikes. So there you go. This thing is priced correctly for all of the Lego price hikes that have happened. Now think about this. I was saying earlier that this reminds me almost identical as far as the complexity of this build. It seemed very much on par with the Imperial Light Cruiser, which is over here behind me. And I don't know, it also seemed very similar, maybe a little bit more, obviously more pieces than the Razor Crest build. But the Razor Crest is $159, the Imperial Light Cruiser $159, this one is $169, and it is a little bit more substantial, kind of. It seems right. Everything seems right as far as they raised the prices a little bit, it fell in, it's a little bit higher than the other sets, it's a little bit more pieces. But I'm going over all the things right now that I think are kind of wacky, like back here, and how this is all opened up right there to reveal this Technic bar. When this goes down, the Technic bar actually raises up right here above the threshold. Super visible and super ugly. Let's see if I can show you it's right there. I don't have great lighting there, but here's the piece I'm talking about right here. It's so brutally ugly. And then as it goes down, it kind of hides away down there. That's nice. When it's up, it tucks back down in and you can't see it. But why not build this up here? Just a few more bricks to block the view of that ridiculous single bar. Again, there it is right there, this giant bar. Or it's like a Technic piece there, and then it'll hide away as it goes down. See, now it's hidden. But when it comes back, it's just so obvious, so there. Yeah, it's so there. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I love the ship. It's nothing that I don't like about the design and what it does for me when I look at it. And what I'm going to do with it when the cameras go off. I mean, this thing is no joke. I mean, the grip I have down here feels good. It's substantial. It's this thick. It's like, it's not going anywhere. In fact, if someone broke in through that door right there, right now, I could huck this thing probably about 50 feet. You know when you got a good grip on something, when you can just get probably good 50 feet out of this thing. I don't think I'm going to start doing that, though. I don't like destroying my Lego. A lot of people like to throw their Lego into the corner of their room and watch it explode. I don't know about that. Yes. It looks so cool. Absolutely, Gustavo. This thing is a sweet ship. So now let's look closely at the wings there, and it's going to be kind of hard to see because there were all these voids that I could see before, but they do kind of disappear and get dark in there. So you can't tell all the crazy voids around here. So not bad. Not too bad. It seems like they filled up all the gaps in there, but really visually there's like colored bricks. I can see yellow bricks in there. I can see those tan bricks on the side I was talking about with this attachment. So these tan bricks are completely visible from any angle of the ship. What was that? And let's get that back on. But it does look cool. I like it. And it definitely fires missiles. I could fire one right now, but I think I'll save my ammo. So expensive. It is expensive. It's seriously, I mean, $169, but it's on par with the Razor Crest. I mean, I'll go grab the Razor Crest. I have it right behind me here. So the Razor Crest dropped in price. I believe it when it originally came out, the Razor Crest was $159. I could be wrong, but I believe it was $159. It's a substantial ship. So see a little, this thing needs a dusting already. But comparing the two, let's just go to the overcam as we see like how massive this thing is. And then let's set it down to the Razor Crest. So you can see that they're similar in size. The Razor Crest is much taller. This one definitely has the width to it. I don't know. They seem to be on par, actually. They seem to be almost similar sizes. There's more pieces on this set, as I remember. I believe the Razor Crest is 900 something. So we're breaking 1,000 on here. Could just be a bunch of Technic pins doing that, but I don't know. They're pretty similar. $10 more technically. So is that super expensive? I don't know. It's expensive just because it is. It's an expensive set. If you're only buying Lego, what is it? You got to spend like $700 to $900 sometimes just on, I think it's something like $750 or $800 just to get everything in the August wave. Is that true? I mean, that's a lot. And then you have Black Friday coming up and all the other sets, but it's expensive to afford Lego in general. So I'm gonna go get the light cruiser now, and we'll put the light cruiser up next to it. And I'm always sort of nervous to carry it by this handle because the light cruiser does have, there is a place where you can kind of hold it under here and it feels good. And you can kind of grip it back here, but then you could knock out your TIE fighters. But this thing does look good. Oh, man. Now, comparing them both, I don't know. It's like, which is your favorite? I don't know. Look at this light cruiser, guys. This thing is huge. I don't know. It's almost more substantial. More stuff going on here. I don't know, guys. I'm saying that this light cruiser, which is $159, it's definitely a lot longer as far as just girth. Obviously, I can't even fit them both on camera. It's just crazy, but so cool to have both these ships right now. Every time I see the Razor Crest, I always see a grasshopper. Isn't that great? Those upper boosters are kind of looking like some hind legs up there or something. That's so funny. Yeah, but these two, they're beauties. I'm happy to have these two in my collection. So the Imperial Cruiser for sure. Yeah, it's really nice, huh? It's just the angles on the cruiser. They really did well with these angles. So I don't know. I'm a fan of both. Which one's my favorite? I don't even know if I could do that right now. When you have a new ship in front of you, it's easy to become a new favorite. And when, what the heck was that? Something fell off. Seems like there's a lot of pieces that are wanting to move around a little bit. I know where this one goes. I remember installing it. I don't know. There's just a lot of things that are quirky about this one. I mean, you can't do much about some of the stuff. I mean, you have to have this functionality. But it seems like they could have put a hatch here. There it goes, and there goes the and not even a single stud to hold the cockpit roof on. So I was hoping it would have like two studs, kind of like a modular building, so it would just kind of compress on there. But no, it just falls right out. The wings kind of flop open in the swooshing position, but the handle, the hand grip here is on point. So I like it. I do like it. Barely. Yeah. Does Fennec even matter? Oh, where are we at? Does the light cruiser include Fennec? It does. It does. And you just missed the sale. I got the light cruiser at Target for $119. I have one behind me. I didn't get multiple. I wish, but I just can't. Yeah, I can't afford that. But definitely picked up an extra one for sure. So this thing looks great, though. I do love the dark bluish gray. It's like a little bit. you know, removed from most of the Star Wars world with the light bluish gray. But yeah, this one is pretty nice. Let's see. Yes, Fennec. Does Fennec matter? Fennec definitely matters. The only reason I got this ship. Yes, I know that. You know, I bought it and didn't realize. I was like, oh yeah, Fennec. I forgot. It was all about Cad Bane for me. Had to get that Cad Bane. Wait, no studs to hold that in? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So nothing holds this. No studs for the roof. It simply comes out by like a single lift. I mean, these are all part of the review. You guys are getting just like a long form version of a review. I'd like to do a review on this set a lot now because there's a lot to be talked about. You know, this landing gear down here is just like, there's a lot to talk about here. It's just like, whoa. And then when it folds up, and let's see if we can see it folding up. That's it. I mean, they're just kind of goofed. Look how they're goofed. The legs just kind of go up however they want to go up, and they compress against something, and then that's what you get. So it's not symmetry, because however this one lands, the other one's going to land a little bit differently. So this is sticking up over here or sticking down, and it's just goofed. You know, it's kind of weird. If it hid away more, it would be nice. Or if this piece actually went up higher and hid itself away, it might be nicer. But you know, who looks underneath very often? I mean, that's ugly. This is the ugliest underside of any ship. There you go. I mean, at least give me some more of these black circle things, maybe. I don't know. It is what it is. Most undersides are not that appealing. I mean, but this one does look. It's the angles, because we have actually studs on the bottom here and anti-studs. This is a gorgeous ship. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You can add some studs, BLL. Yep. BLL says, I'll be getting the light cruiser before this. Yeah, I would. The light cruiser is awesome. I'm surprised you don't already have it. And gosh, that sale. I don't think it's going on anymore. It was just before. They were trying to compete with Amazon Prime Day, but they did not do it over Prime. It was right after Prime Day. Target's like, sale. Hope you didn't spend all your money at Amazon. Nobody wanted the Amazon Monkey Kid sets. All right, well, that's awesome. I'm going to stick this back real quick. This thing's great. The collection is growing. It's so exciting, guys. Thank you for being with me here today for this live stream build. We're going to come back tomorrow for another build. While we're all still on here, does anyone have a suggestion of what I should build? Should I build the Inquisitor transport scythe? Should I build the scythe? I could get right into that. I'm excited to maybe do that. I could build the rock, the Lego rock, the $50 Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader set. That one I could do. I also would like to do Ambush on Ferrix. That's actually one that I'm stoked on. I'm excited about Andor, and I really like that ship. A lot of people think that one's overpriced. We could definitely talk about that. I have my opinions now on this ship, so it deserves a review. This thing has enough going on that it's going to probably launch addshot into a whole review time. And I don't think I'm going to be all, you know, gentle on this review. I'm going to get real serious with this review. I mean, it requires something special, something more than the norm. All right. Falcon. Falcon's next. Technically, it says there are only 2 viewers. Oh, man, that's a bummer. Sometimes you have to refresh depending where you're looking, but we do have more people in the participant chat here. And there are always some people that kind of watch in the background, which is cool. But yeah, how about a retired modular? I know, Gustavo, I've been wanting to go there, let me tell you. A retired modular would be really cool. I am trying to introduce those in. Right now it's easier to just grab the new modulars that I have, follow the instructions, and know that I'm not missing any pieces. So that's what could happen on these retired modulars, there could be a lot of missing pieces, or none. It looks like they were meticulously cared for. So, yeah. This thing swooshes. It does. Just don't go upside down with this thing. The moment you go upside down, you lost the roof, the wings go, everything just kind of looks funny. I want to know about these wings. Why would I even need these to open? I don't know. Oh my gosh, and they're only connected by two U-clips, so it's really not a strong connection, if that. But it is what it is. 6 subs away! Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so that means within this stream, I believe we got 3 subs during this stream while it was running. Thanks for telling me, Homer. I appreciate that. It's exciting. It's exciting. 994 then. It's huge. You know what's going to happen is we're going to be live streaming all week. Looks like I have a little something that might have popped off here. So we're going to live stream tomorrow. I asked what I should build next, and all you guys just started yelling out Falcon. No one wants to see the new stuff. Oh, I love it. No, I don't know. I gotta get the Falcon in, of course, but I gotta get these new sets built. So I may just drop a new Star Wars set, but again, I'm listening for you guys. If you guys want to let me know what you want to see built. Jacob says, "No, I dropped my mock." No. Oh, you're missing a piece, or just trying to find a piece. You dropped it. Oh, gosh, that hurts. I hope I don't drop this thing when I'm swooshing later, because boy, that handle just makes you want to grab it. It's the perfect confidence right here. So there's some flimsiness to the wings. I mean, there's always sometimes some flimsiness when you start creating these crazy angles. You know, we're not really traveling through hyperspace with this thing, so it'll hold up on the shelf, I think. It'll look good. Falcon, Falcon, Falcon with that question mark. Do you want me to read it that way? Falcon? 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 Oh, man. Yeah, no, the Falcon will come. The Falcon will fly. I think so. But I think this ship is very cool. It definitely has a feel to it. Is she well balanced? It doesn't, kind of feels well balanced. Not really. This thing is heavy back here, and obviously the front end where all the bricks are. Super heavy front end. But I like it. Alright, so I think we've played with this thing enough. This thing's sweet. I'm excited. Excited to add another Star Wars ship into the collection. Absolutely. Gonna run out of room for everything. So, okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yes, Bad Batch. This will be in the new Bad Batch, the Series 2 that's coming out. And I really enjoyed Series 1. I thought it was a great show. So, I mean, I got the wife and kids in on it. So, if the wife is watching some Star Wars animation, it's got to be good. I think so. What is the Lego rock? I see that, Gustavo. Sorry, buddy. As if we haven't heard about the amazing Lego rock set. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader. Check out that rock. It's just a big old rock. You get 4 minifigures in a rock. This is the best. I had to get it. There's no way I was going to let this pass. I mean, you do get some cool figs. I really like the Ned B. And Tala Doreeth. I'll take it. I'll take it. I haven't seen Kenobi yet. But when I do, I think that will make sense to me. I have a feeling it will start to make sense. Nice, Jacob. He found his piece. There you go, Gustavo. Alright guys, well I think we got it. This has been a fun stream. I really want to do more. I feel like I have so many sets I have to build behind me. We're going to get there. I think this is just going to keep rolling. We're going to go all week, every single day. We'll see what happens on the following week. I might go back to a little bit less of a schedule because I have to catch up on other things in video. But tomorrow, if you guys are still on here, I'm thinking about, should I go back to 4 p.m.? You call it. 4 minifigures and a rock. I know, bro. It's I mean, who approved that one? Who said like that's a great idea? Great idea. Let's go with the rock. You know, people need to learn how to make better rock formations. I mean, it comes with a bunch of slopes, but really I've seen so much better rock work just by mock artists and people out there than that set. I mean, it really does not have a lot of intricacy to it. So it is what it is. Wow. Well, I think we got it, unless so I'm open tonight. If you guys want to join the Discord server, of course, be a part of it. The Discord server link is right there. Take a screen grab. Do what you want. Send me a sig fig over there. Go ahead, P.O. Box 234, El Dorado, California, 95623. You can be part of this Lego City. I'll stick you in some of the building. You will have a residency somewhere in my city or somewhere in this Lego Room office. The addshot, you guys can find me. That's where I post reels and other places. If you hang out in those places, be sure you're following me over there. But definitely join us on the Discord. It's fun over there. There's a lot going on. So yeah, Lego rock with minifigs. It's just so great. Good times, Calvin. Good times, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to just go ahead and see who's visibly left. Brick, Laugh, Love, Calvin, Gustavo, Homer, Jacob, anyone watching in the background, I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream build. There will be more to come. I enjoy doing this very much. Sharing these moments with you guys is what makes it special. And let's get up on the chat. Let's make sure that we're engaged. This is going to be fun. So if you're watching in the background, I say thank you. Come on in and say hi sometimes. Don't just stay back there forever. We want to know who you are, and this is really fun. And whatever you do, you can steer addshot in any direction you want. Just start leaving some comments. It'll be fun. Okay, guys. Well, I think we got everything. It's been a good day. Another set completed. And we will see what... I know you guys want me to build the Falcon, but we'll see what's next. I have a feeling that I'll probably stick on a Star Wars theme, and we'll run like that. I like the Star Wars right now. It is August. The Sanctum will come soon. And if you guys do think I need to build the Sanctum right away, please let me know. But I want to stick on target, guys. Right on, my man. Thank you, Gustavo. Super cool. So glad you guys have been here today. Let me know, again, if you guys see me on social media, give me a direct message, give me a hello. Let me know what you want me to build. I am influenced by you guys. You are my influencers. So let's do this. Okay. I think we're going to wrap it up. One more look at this beauty. There she is. Great handle right there for swooshing. And I'll see you guys later. I'm going to play with this right now. So good luck to you. Hope you guys are last in the comments. And we'll see you tomorrow. Be ready and keep an eye out for the announcement, which will be posted in the community tab on YouTube as well as the Discord server. We're going to go live tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to addshot and that you have the notifications turned on. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next time. Until then, never stop building.